What's up, everyone? We are live today. We're going to be doing the 2.0 update on the Beach Club. Ayo. We have Mr. Dragon here. Hey, Dragon, how you doing?
What's good? Hello, everybody.
What's up? Man, yeah, we've been having just a crazy schedule this week, but man, we're going to hop back into the Beach Club. I know a lot of people's been enjoying the Beach Club, and we're going to have a few people come and join later on and everything. Let me make sure it's on the thing here. Shebang, look at that mess. We got the, mainly we focused on the pool last time. So we got, like, a lot of stuff with the pool done. And do we want to hit, like, stuff on the top story now, or what are we thinking here?
Couple of options.
Couple different things.
How are we looking at the pool?
Pool's looking pretty.
Textures, I think last time too.
Yeah. Let me move my stuff around here.
Should we start doing textures in certain rooms and just seeing how that goes?
We could, yeah. Just to kind of get some visualization, we could do that today. What's up, Paige? She said, hey, Dragon, how y'all doing today?
That's good, everybody. Good to hear from you. Good to see
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah, I think that'd be the thing to do though. Is like, let's get some like nice pool material. I don't know if we want like tiling or if we want like some marble or whatever would like looks good in there. We can try out some stuff.
Yeah, I'm right on with that.
And we can ask the community too. We can drop some stuff in there. Say, what do you guys think? Should we keep it? Should we get another one?
Do a different thing. Switch it up. You know, that's what it's all about.
Build with us, man.
Yeah, that's the whole point about it. You know, is like a lot of the people that actually have VR chat that's actually going to get to be in the world could be like, yo, I inspired that. I wanted that to, I kind of brought that to life in a sense. So you guys get to have the opportunity of doing that. And we'll go over the whole steps of like how we do the UV unwrapping, the texturing and all that. And then of course, when we get into Unity, that's where it actually comes to life. That's where you get to see most of the materials and everything kind of make it look like how it's going to look like actually inside of VR chat. This is more for like visualization, like you can actually physically see it, you can move it around, you can make it look, is the size on it good, do we need to stretch it? There's a lot of stuff that we do inside of this, and then once we move from this to Unity, you'll see it all come to life. It's really magical. And I know the last stream that we had for this, we had a few ideas actually, and of course for our Patreon supporters, they will get their own special room, their own name and a highlight inside the builds here. So I think that's going to be a very key part of it and everything. So it's gonna be good.
Real quick note, let me sneak in here while we're talking about Patreon supporters.
Yeah.
So there is a VR chat build that I'm also doing on the side here. That's kind of behind the scenes. It's been a little bit mysterious and hidden.
Hey yo.
We're doing like a small horror game, sort of an experience. It's a little bit spooky and kind of fun to go through. But I'm including the Patreon supporters on that one as well. So I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody who's been supporting.
Yeah. I feel like all the builds that we do that we're gonna be posting on VR chat, we should probably implement that in a sense, you know, even builds that's already out that we have, you know, we have a couple builds that's already out, like the studio and everything. We can actually update that and have the supporters be in that as well. So I think that'll be a cool way to start implementing a lot of the people that actually show the support, show the love. We show the love back, you know, and that's a good way to actually get into sharing off the love for the supporters and everything. And we'll definitely do that for like future builds as well. You know, we'll implement a lot of the supporters in that, and they're like, we can come up with different things to make it more unique. Like each build may have a different way that they show it. Like, you know, we can always put the name up, but we could always have like a special room. And like we said, what we were talking about with the art and everything, if someone had a one solid good art piece that they wanted to showcase, we can show that inside of the actual like builds. You know, they can come in there and be like, yo, like, it's the art that they made, you know. So any artists out there, you know, I know Whitney was one for instance. She does some phenomenal art, and she can actually get to post one of her special art pieces up and everything. So it's gonna be super cool. So excited for tomorrow
too. Just being able to be like, hey, I got this 3D build you can put on a headset and come hang out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's this piece I drew.
That's what's good, you know.
And I mean that really like that resonates with what we're talking about lately. Is like trying to do this where we're building with the community.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you guys may not be as quick or as you know, intricate with like the 3D builds that we're doing, but like you guys can still be a part of it and showcase the stuff that you're good at. And I think that's important.
That's the big thing about it, man. You know, you gotta give back. You know. Paige said Hufflepuff, I can't wait until tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Hufflepuff in here? I don't see her. Did she stop in? I didn't see the message. Unless if
weird random side note.
Yeah.
I'm in Unity here.
Yeah.
And I'm working on this thing. I guess maybe because it's set up as a texture. I'm trying to find the dang properties menu on one of these 2D textures, and I'm like, where did I put it? Select dependencies? Yeah, maybe I just swapped it over to something else.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out over here. I'm just struggling in the background.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I feel that, you know. It's got like 2 builds happening at once, man. That's how we do things. But I guess we can start with like the pool. Obviously, there's not going to be a lot more stuff done with this unless if we wanted to add lights, different things with that, like pool features. You know, we can always add that in, but the pool itself has to have a texture. So I know that, like, you know, we may change the walls in some rooms, we may change the ground, do different things with it, you know. But I feel like we could always start with like the pool itself, and you know, kind of showcase how we do the actual texturing and stuff. So that way, anybody that comes in, we can kind of go over that and everything too. And it will help with like actual videos. This week has just been kind of weird, kind of wild and everything. But we will be getting some picture or some videos and stuff up. Yeah, you're good. Oh, okay, you're just saying like to their party. I got you. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say. I thought I was like, did they pop in? I know they said they were gonna be hopping in probably later on and everything. Like they're having their own little slumber get together party tonight. So I was like, that's sick, man. You know, hashtag sister birthday, man. 30, the good old 30. So that's pretty cool. And then my mom's birthday's tomorrow, so hey, it's gonna be fun. Got to see them for a little bit today too, so that was grand. But it'd be lots of fun. What would we like to start with on this? Do we want to like possibly just do the base of the pool, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Is like.
I have no idea, man. I'm in my own little world over here.
No, yeah, you're good. Let me actually hide.
I'll be back at some point, but man,
yeah.
Get this dang thing.
I feel that. I'm gonna turn off this edge length mode here and everything. Parents are doing pretty good. They're hanging in there, doing their thing. Don't get to see them much, but it was definitely a grand sight to see them today and everything. So yeah, man, I'll get to see them tomorrow again. So I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice. Definitely get my hair cut, man, because my hair is too long. My mom cuts my hair, so that's one thing I love about my mom. She took what was it, cosmetology? Is that hair? I think it is. One of those things in college. So she like learned how to like cut hair and did a lot of beauty stuff, which is kind of like what my sister's into. So they have a lot of similarities when it comes to that. So she cuts my hair, and she does a good job at it too. I mean, like, obviously it's my mother. I would, you know, take it regardless and everything. But yeah, I actually just like how she does it and everything. I could go to somebody. I have went to somebody before that has cut my hair and like done like an actual thing on it and everything, and it was grand. It was good, but I don't know. There's just something about, you know, if you have like somebody in your family do it, you know, just kind of showing the love back, you know. So it's pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I know we have so many different materials from the previous build. Like I said, we could always just port this as its own thing, but we'd have to go back and re-material everything. I just don't know how to essentially get rid of the old ones. As long as we just, you know, assign the ones that we know that's going to be used, it's only going to use those materials, not all of them. So that's good. It doesn't port all of that data over, only what's assigned. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of, I have to think of, like, I think the last one was like BC. Like a lot of the materials were like Beach Club, BC, but this is still the Beach Club. This is gonna be like, we can rename different things. If this one's gonna be like the Beach Club Paradise, you know, BCP, or the Paradise Beach Club, you know, whatever. P for Paradise. I don't know. There are a couple different ways we can do this. But for the base of the actual pool, unless if we want to add like tiling for trim, I was gonna ask you what you thought about that. Would you like to have the whole thing be like tile, or do you want it to be like a thin strip of tile, or how would you want to go about that,
I
in
was
your
thinking
opinion?
about the thin strip, but that's not quite gonna fit on the back wall there.
Yeah, it's gonna like merge in. We could make the little smooth parts be something, and then just have the walls be something, and maybe
What
just
if,
like a couple
yeah, I
ways
see
you
what
could do
you're
that.
saying there. What if,
Nice.
I'm thinking here. Okay, this is gonna be a weird one, but let's see if we can do this. We specialize in weird ones. What if we were to go to the edge of the pool where that curve is going up?
Yeah.
Like imagine you're like, yeah, right around that area. So let's say go to the very top vertice of that curve. Yeah, go to the one on the right of that.
Yeah.
And then go to the vertice one more to the right of that one.
Yeah.
So let's say we draw a line from there straight up to the top and we divide that.
Oh, to the top. Okay.
So maybe like 2 subdivides on the tops and
Or
just
like
line it up at that same point.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, let's do the
My
top
own little
line is
thing.
2
Yeah.
subdivides. We'll do 1 to there.
Yeah.
And we're actually just doing this to take the measurement.
Yeah. Just to see how they are.
I think I have an idea that would like work really nice. It would look good with this design, and then we'll let the community sort of pick the actual colors of what we're using and stuff.
Yeah. I know we just have a page in here now, but we can always kind of get your feedback page if you want, and anybody else that comes in. I know somebody will be like, oh man, but it could be like this, you know, and just a couple different ways you can do it and everything.
Yeah, I mean, if no one's else here, then this will be Paige's Beach House for a little bit.
There you go.
That's all right. If we have a couple people that show up early, they'll get priority on helping choose some of the designs. I think that's good.
And I think also like and just kind of like we love to take the feedback from anybody that comes and joins, but like especially the people that are actually the Patreon supporters and stuff, like Whitney. She could give her own style. We could give her a whole style to a room, even, you know, like we can have feedback from anybody from around.
Yeah, like we talked about doing the like beach rooms specific to that.
To that kind of thing.
That's a sweet way to kind of give them their own space.
Yeah, it'd be sick. Well, this is 667, or do you want it to go down? Like that?
Yeah, down.
Okay. That's 407 and 168.
Let's do the one that we did on the left. Let's not connect to that one. Let's do the one more to the left of that.
Oh, this one. Oh, okay. My bad. I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, I didn't even specify.
Yeah, you're good.
Reviewing the snake pit. Like, here we go.
Here we go.
But yeah, we'll drop that one down. And I think that'll give a thick enough border.
Yeah.
So we line that one up. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be perfect. We just drop it down, connect it.
Shabang. Whoop. I brought out the knife tool.
Oh, dang.
He's coming out. He's got a knife. I got a knife. No.
Just a little blender meme.
Yeah, there's.
And then he looks over and it's just like a control.
Look at the thing. Yeah. There's that meme.
That is Control K?
Just K for me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's like, oh, the dude's holding a knife, you know. But
mannequin.
yeah. There's that one meme. Not Jeff. The meme where the kid's running with a knife. She's like, let me see what you have, and he's like, a knife. And she's like, no. That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's creeping around the pool or something like that.
Yeah.
He was like a family gathering in the backyard or something.
He's just running. I think it's a butter knife, but I mean, it might have been. Yeah. I think it was a regular knife. I don't know. It's like a knife. No.
That was good.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Timeless classic meme.
Yeah.
So
nice. 168 and 710. So we can make that this way possibly, and that could be like a big old thin strip maybe.
So what we're gonna do? Yeah, let's join them on that one if we can.
Got you. Like
we could subdivide that, make it 542 and 168. I got a calculator. I'm not actually good at math.
Oh snap!
I'm over here calculating. Yeah, that'll perfectly leave over 542.
It's 553 or 543. If you want to go down one, I can. It's 169.
Maybe. We tried. That's fine. Yeah. That's good enough.
Yeah, okay.
So let's connect it on the side there. Yeah. So now imagine that. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, that might be a thick line around the outside. Maybe the first one was right.
Yeah, if we did that, I can actually just put one on there just to see.
Yeah, I think that's going to be thinner. I was thinking we would need a thicker line, and then I'm like, nah, I don't know why I thought the next one would be.
Yeah.
Just the zoom. I wasn't ready for the ratio. Man. Well, happy Friday, everybody out there.
Oh, I know, that's right. Who's ready for the weekend?
This week has been like just taxing.
Just wild.
It's like, man, I'm just like fast forward to when we're millionaires. Oh, just too much.
I know, right? It's just like, hey, it's making us stronger, you know? That's what it's all about.
Too much little worry over stuff that's like not that important. We're just stuck worrying about it. And I'm like, why are we worrying about this?
Mm-hmm.
We got all this cool stuff we're doing. I'm like, we don't got time for all this drama. Like tiny drama that's like
doesn't even favor to That's why we've been having like some things over here, so that's why I have it zoomed in on my face. I don't have a bed in the background. The only thing that's gone.
In your shoe, and then the whole city like organized like a event around it, and you're like, bro, like let me just get on with my life.
Oh, I know, right?
There's a hole in my shoe. I got it. Let's move on with stuff. That's how it feels with all these problems. There's just like little problems where it's like not really relevant to anything. Yeah. But it's like it has to be fixed, and then it's creates more of a situation.
Yeah. Almost 238. I think it was 238. Yeah, 238.
Yeah, so
nice.
So let's,
we could throw cornhole in this. Yeah, like that. Oh wait, like that. Oh, I like that. Yeah. We can make cornhole in here. How about that? Challenge you to virtual cornhole.
In the pool?
No, just in the world because we were talking about making cornhole.
Like,
yeah, cornhole in the pool. Hey, that'd be cool though. Like
but it doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, you could like, have like a floating cornhole thing, and like you're in the water, and it's actually like looks like it's floating and stuff, and that'd be cool,
I bet just you could do like water bowling like that.
Water bowling. Ooh, that'd be challenging.
Like if you have like not like a heavy bowling ball, but like a rubber air,
like
kickball type thing.
That'd be sick.
Float that on the water and try to hit some bowling pins. I don't know how well that'd work.
Yeah.
You'd have to float the pins on like their own little like a frisbee upside down or something.
Yeah.
It's way too complex. It's like only in the deepest recesses of my mind. I'm gonna have a dream about this tomorrow. When we're bowling on water. I'll be like, why?
As soon as you talk about that, Crazy Plushies joins. What's up, Crazy Plushies and Frisk Gaming? What up? They're like, what did we just walk into?
Welcome. Yeah, we've been talking about water bowling. Kind of went off.
Yeah, with the pool.
Man, speaking of which, I had the most terrifying and energetic dream. It wasn't all terrifying. It started off terrifying. It was like this evil clown.
Oh.
I was trapped in VR. It was super weird. And I was like, wow, that's actually kind of relevant to what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I was excited, and I was like, oh, man, that'd be really cool. But yeah, more details on that one later. That's a whole other project we don't have time to get into. It's just, it was an immersive experience in my dream.
Yeah.
And I was dreaming that I was in VR in my dream. It was just super weird.
That's wild.
But yeah, I woke up, and I was like, wow, that was great. And my partner's like, yeah, you were like yelling in your sleep. I was like, oh.
Dang.
I had to explain the whole thing. I recorded it too. It was really weird.
Oh, wow.
Like I pulled up a video camera thing and I just like told the whole story. It was like a 10-minute thing, recorded it.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like one of these days you gotta hear it, but it's too much to get into on the stream here.
Yeah.
And it was wild.
Just crazy.
Some weird dreams, man. You start working on the space here and your imagination just takes flight.
Yeah. Oh, Crazy said, what are you guys trying to make? This is actually going to be a build that's going to be inside VR chat. So this is going to be a massive beach club paradise hangout spot. So if you're familiar with VR chat, you know that you can go inside the virtual reality world and there's like tons and tons of different worlds that you can just go and explore, play games, socialize, and we actually have a build that's actually on VR chat right now. It's called the Beach Club, but this is going to be the update. So this is going to be the 2.0 update. If you saw in the thumbnail, we actually have that building that's in the background, and that's actually the Beach Club. That's like the 1.4 update that we did, and now we're actually just completely redesigning the whole thing from scratch. So this is actually all made in 3D. So this is a pool. It doesn't look like a pool right now, but trust me, it's gonna look fantastic when we're done with it. I mean, I can actually go into this and show you kind of like this is a pretty basic building that we got right here, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff you get to do outside of the world. And right now we're just kind of doing color coding right now, color assigning and stuff. So when we go into actually putting in like the images and stuff that you can see of like wood and marble and just different things like that, it gets to show up. So we're gonna go into a whole like crash course of like how we do this stuff, and we do this stuff for a living actually. So we are Dragon Scales VR. So this is just like live, getting to show you guys how we do it with you, you know. So pretty cool. But
yep, and you guys can help us design some of the stuff, and we'll
take
try
suggestions,
some different textures and designs, and see what people like. And then at the end of this, you can go hang out in a VR pool and be like, "Yeah, I helped build this."
Right? That's the cool thing about it.
Yeah. How many other communities are out there building with their communities?
Right? That's what I'm
never
saying.
Get to go into a video game and be like, "Yo, I helped build this."
Yeah. This isn't.
Pick this. I said it was a really good color.
Yeah. This is all
super neat.
This is all Blender too. Blender's a free 3D designing platform. So if you want to make something yourself, if you're like, yo, like I want to build stuff, you know, we can give a crash course of how we do this. And anybody has the potential of making it. It's just all comes down to patience and determination and imagination, you know. So, but anybody is capable of doing it. So I think that's the best part about it. Right now we're making tile. Like a thin strip of like tile that's gonna go around the pool, and then we have the rest of it that's gonna be like the base, you know, whatever we want to do for that. But yeah, there's a lot of ins and outs of how this all gets done and everything. So I think that's the cool thing about that too, is we've been doing this for a while, and everything you see you can do. So that's the cool thing about that.
I have a quick question here while we're chilling.
What's up?
I'm looking at that. Well, I'm looking at that tile wrapping too.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good. No, I was gonna see if you could share my screen on your screen. Quick, just to give them a quick.
Yeah, let me make sure it's on screen share before I get on here. There we go. Now let me make sure it's on screen display. Here we go. Shebang.
I just wanted to give a quick walkthrough of one of the other ones we're working on the side here. So while you see all the pool stuff, we're actually also just updating a quick thing for one of the experimental horror games that we're getting into.
Hey, yo.
So I'm just adding these little pieces up here. I had to make posters, made them in Canva. Or just getting some of the Patreon supporter shout outs in place, making sure people know where to find us.
Yeah.
And then we got some of these papers that I made that you can pick up in VR, and it's like part of the storyline of what's going on in here.
Nice.
So we're just kind of decorating stuff. I just wanted to give a quick overview of the stuff that's happening in here. But,
that's sick.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, it looks sick. Like behind the scenes, you know, that's Unity. So anybody that sees what we're doing here, we build it in Blender first, and then we port it to Unity. Sometimes we build it all in Unity, you know, depending on what route you want to go and all that. But mostly what we do is we build in Blender first.
Chaos altar here. This is actually this is 100% Blender too. This is the other day I was just playing around with some stuff.
Yeah, that's sick too.
I want some sort of like golden marble, something to do with like whole void story that I have that's going on.
Yeah. Your mouse?
More to be revealed.
Is your screen's not moving?
Oh, it's not moving?
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's just, I see the mouse. It's just like frozen on it.
Let's see if it's moving again. Hold on. It's like.
You can go to the stream and see it. It's just like, you're just like pointing at it.
Is it still locked up?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I can ignore it. But yeah. Cool
you can kind of see it though. Yeah.
You guys can hop in VR later. You can always join the Discord and we'll show you around.
Show you around. Yeah. That's sick, isn't it?
That posted up.
Frick yeah. There it is right there, guys. That's Unity. And then shebang, we're back over into Blender and everything. XD, what's good? What up with you? We are building a amazing, oh snap, I forgot I'm full screen. I was like, wait a minute. We're building a beach club. It's gonna be sick. This is actually fully built in Blender, and we're gonna have some cool designs to go with it. This is actually kind of like the layout too for the building, but again, do keep in mind, there's gonna be a lot of stuff you get to do outside of it, you know, so there's gonna be like a fire pit, we're talking about cornhole, some trails you get to travel, a beach side, obviously, because it is the beach club, an actual hut, like, elsewhere, so there's gonna be like a couple different buildings, a couple different things, talking about doing a movie theater, like, so much. And this is all gonna be inside VR chat.
I love how simplistic it is in the drawing, too.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, you know, like...
It's so, like, slapped together and basic, but it's like, yeah, no, we just do this because we already know all the specs that we're using. So it's
yeah.
Like, well, those walls are going to be about 200 thick. The staircases are going to be, what, 150 by 300?
Yeah.
Like, everything's planned out just based on, like, what's used in the real world, so...
Yeah, and then you can see it right here. It's kind of hard to see because I got some walls and stuff in, but you can see the staircase and how it's kind of replicated from the actual... drawing. Are you guys gonna play it? Absolutely. We're gonna stream it. Actually, we have Sunday nights with Smiley that we do a stream inside VR chat, and we usually do them on Fridays. This week, like I said, this week has just been all over the place, but we will have some more live streams on the Dragon Scales VR YouTube channel, so we're gonna be doing some stuff on there as well. So yeah, I was even gonna say you could even stream this too, Dragon, if you wanted to, like behind the scenes of both of this, whenever you wanted to.
There's so much chaos going on right
now. Yeah, I know. It gets insane. But man.
Get this update up right now, actually, just so people can see where everything's coming from.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and publish this one, and then we'll just focus on yours for a while while I'm publishing.
Yeah, absolutely. But like everything that you see, we will be streaming inside of VR chat. So we have the Sunday nights with Smiley, which I haven't been able to do. I wasn't able to do it last Sunday. I think we did this, but you can plan for this Sunday. We will be doing something similar to VR chat and everything. So we'll get back into the VR chat Sundays with Smiley. So I think that's going to be lots and lots of fun. And we'll get to show you guys everything that we've built here inside of VR chat. And we're aiming to have this done before July. I mean, I know that's still like 2 months away from now or whatever, but there's just a lot of stuff that goes into this. So, you know, our plan is to make it happen before the 4th of July for anybody that celebrates 4th of July that is in the U.S. or anything like that, or just come and hang out, you know? So it's a public place that people can go and just socialize, meet new people, play some fun games, and yeah, it's going to be super fun. Super excited to have you guys up in here with us on this journey. So I think now the next thing is probably adding the actual texture to this. Are we happy with this line and everything? So I think it's pretty solid in my opinion, but we can always move it and do different things. It's just depending on the curve. We can always move the curve down and move that down with it, you know, just however we want to do it. Looks pretty solid though. You still there, Dragon? Uh-oh. Did you lose him? You there, Dragon? The excitement was real. I think he's like currently publishing or something. So, I'm pretty happy with this though. But like I said before, when we actually get the actual designing down, how we base all the textures, the materials and everything, we plan that ahead of time. This is where you guys get to come in and get to share some love of like what you want to do. Like, ooh, maybe the pool would be this color, or you know, maybe we have this on the tile and stuff. So we have a couple of different things that we can do for the suggestions for tile. In fact, I'm actually going to select all of the pool tile, and you can actually select it like that, which is pretty sick. There's a couple other things that you can do as well. If I go to like UV editing, what this does here, this screen, I'm actually going to hide the floor as well, and this is kind of like to show you that this is the image that's going to go on whatever is selected. And you have to basically take a 3D object and put it into a 2D picture. or vice versa. Take a 2D picture, throw it onto a 3D object. Hey, are you there, Dragon?
Yeah, sorry, I was stepping out to get some hummus.
Oh, you're good. I thought you like DC'd for a second there. I was like, oh no. It's like the excitement was real, man.
I went to check. We were gonna make tacos. We got a whole situation going on over here too.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we won't do tacos, but I was like, I'm starving, so I'm gonna get some hummus.
Yeah.
Just gonna have pretzels and crackers for dinner for a little while here.
I feel that, man. I feel that.
Too busy working.
Well, we have some pretty cool things here. I'm just adding in the actual to show like how we throw in like the tile, like texture, like to throw it into as a material and then assign that material to be like, yo, this is how we're gonna display the material, the texture onto the 3D object. There's a lot of like complex things here, but I think we have a decent tile. The one that we used in the previous beach club that we were gonna use for the walls. I'm pretty happy with that one. I don't know about you, but I thought it was pretty solid. If you want to go with it, we can try it.
Tiles. I'm trying to think which ones there were.
Yeah, let me see here. Okay, it doesn't show the actual thing.
The beach club? They were in the. I know
bathrooms.
We had ones in the bathroom that we had to custom fit.
Yeah. There's you can see this. They can though, just for privacy things and all that. We don't want to show like all the things there. Thanks for the likes though, guys. 2 likes. Wait till you see this texture though. I think you might like this one. You can still see my screen, Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is going to be inside of
YouTube pulled up too, so which
nice.
Is funny because your mouse is just flying around the screen with no aim.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's like, oh man, like what is going on?
I'm looking at both screens. I'm like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah. I was thinking of this one. Like just to like display.
I'm gonna see if I can. There we go. I hopped in chat.
Everything. Hey! See, I've seen those little emotes. Is that like the default YouTube emotes, or what is that from?
I think so, yeah. There's a whole bunch of different ones.
That's cool. I love it. But this was the one I was thinking of, and then if we used this is the image here that I was like bringing up. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to show on screen, so you actually get to see. Basically what I did is I went and picked up the image, threw it in, and said this is the texture here. And then so this is a 2D picture, and we're gonna basically take this 2D picture and display it. So you're basically looping it. So there's a lot of it's called seamless texture. So basically it makes it to where if you take a texture and it's small enough, you're gonna see a repeating pattern and everything. So you want to make sure it looks natural to the eye and everything. And again, you can go into a whole. If you guys are like, whoa, slow down here. What do you mean it's gonna loop? What is this all about? Just let us know. We'll break some stuff down. But as we do, I will go ahead and just go on the fly here. This is kind of like a preview of what the texture is gonna kind of look like once it loads. It doesn't like to load sometimes. But anyways, it's gonna show what it would look like on a 3D sphere. And of course, it doesn't want to show. Of course, the one time I want to show it off, it's not there. It's like nowhere to be found. But anywho, we're gonna select all of the area that we want this tile to be, and then we're gonna say, you know what? Bang! We're gonna unwrap this, which is taking a 3D thing, cutting it, doing all that stuff, displaying it onto the 2D image. And we usually do cube projection. You can do unwrap depending on what it is. If it's a weird kind of like different faced thing, cube projection kind of.
That with the corners too.
Yeah. If it was gonna how it's gonna display.
Good, but yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah, we usually try both. You could do both. You could do all of these actually. Just a rough estimate and everything too. We won't go into all of these, but usually unwrap is just taking it and throwing it on there. If you just unwrapped it, if it had seams, it's gonna cut the seams so that way they're separate. Lots of different things to go with that. Cube projection usually just takes it and say anything that is a flat face, that image is going to display, and then it's going to continue along the sides. So usually cube projection works. Sometimes it doesn't. There's weird times where it doesn't work, but 99.9% of the time it's worked for us.
Yeah, well, we build a lot of like architecture stuff too, so we're using a lot of square shapes, and it seems to work really nice for that.
Yeah. This is the cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this. so that kind of shows you a little bit better. So now that I've take that and I've actually unwrapped it, you can actually see the image on this tile here, but it's massive. It's like, holy crap, this thing is super big, and you can actually see some tiling and stuff. So we may play around with a lot of that too. And what this is doing, if I go back into edit mode, you can see over here, you can actually see the geometry that is being selected on this image. And so obviously it's cutting out right here. So we're gonna have to take this and move it so that way there's no, it's just seamless. And obviously we would have to stop it on the other sides too. But we can also, if we do a lot of stuff, like if we scale it up, depending on how the geometry mesh is, there might be some actual little cuts that you can see. There's a couple of different ways we could go about that and everything. What do you think so far, though, of it, Dragon? Speechless. I love it. I'm just kidding. So basically, this is the image. This is the thing that's shown here. So obviously, if I make this left screen smaller, it gets bigger on the other side. The way to show that is that, like, basically that this is getting smaller on the left side. It's stretching that image to fit within the thing that I'm making smaller, so it makes it bigger. So think of it bigger over here, makes it smaller on the actual 3D material object. Smaller makes it bigger. So obviously, if I made it like massive and fit the whole thing, it would put the whole image on there, but now it's like stretched this way. So there's a couple of different ways. We want to keep the actual like squares and everything, so I could either make it like massive, you can see like there's millions of them, or I can make it smaller and then it gets bigger and bigger. So a couple of different things with that and everything, of how we do
I'm kind of leaning toward the maybe 2 to 3 squares a piece.
Yeah, kind of like that.
No, like 2, 3 from top to bottom. Maybe like three tiles from the top to the bottom.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, but then stretch it out.
Stretch it, yeah.
Or shrink it or whatever. One of the direction.
One of those things, kind of like that.
Square them off, yeah.
Some of them look a little skinny, but
What about doing 3 like that? Or you think 2 is probably the best? I think 2 is solid.
It's 2 that looks good. If we tried 3, let me just try to see here. Basically, I'm just making the top part stretched like that, and then I have to move it because now it's like splitting them in half. So now I kind of get it where it's about 3, and then
a little bit
smaller.
Yeah, smaller than that.
Brought down. Oh, it's like moving in grid mode. It's not too bad.
You might be able to control move it.
Yeah,
make it just a little bit bigger than just so we don't have that extra.
So don't have that extra, yeah. Let's go this way. There we go, and then see if I can just. It only works in like grid mode like that for some reason.
Control it or shift or alt or something.
Yeah, I'm holding. Holding. Yeah, it doesn't like. Let's see. That's Y. Yeah, that isn't. That moves in like a bigger chunk.
Yeah.
So strange.
What if you zoom in closer? Does that do anything?
Oh yeah, no, it's like. I know it does that with the vertices and stuff, but it gets kind of weird.
G grab it maybe, like move it on the axis or something.
Yeah, I have to like manually do it, but it still moves.
Yeah, it tries to lock in. There's got to be a way to set that up differently.
Yeah, there's a UV selection mode. I think there's like a snap tool. Like this is usually what it is right here, the snap and everything, but that's not even on. A couple of different ways with that.
There's a way to like set the incremental thing. See on the bottom left it says move.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just set it manually.
Yeah, I can just. Oh, it's still. So that's 131. So we want to go negative.
Try 130.
130
flat, and then just we'll have to type it in like 0.1, 0.2, and just see what changes.
Like that. Ooh. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. This would be so much better just to have like a little button that's just free mode instead of the snap. I mean, typing it in works too.
Yeah, no, it looks good though. I mean, it's got like its own little issues here and there, but like we could grab the sections and stretch the UVs, or we could just kind of leave it like that, and it has its own personality to it.
Yeah. And if you look at it like this, it looks like the tiles are being like, you know, just all around. And it kind of has like that pool feel to it, which is cool. A couple different things with that. Yeah. If we really wanted to, we could like bring this out and make it look like it's actually sticking out of the wall, like physically sticking out. But I think it looks like the normal maps are gonna make it bump anyways, so I think that it's pretty solid like that. And then that is the pool tile. So obviously I can bring everything back with this, and then if I just select pool tile, it selects all that, and then say I want to get all of the reason why we make you into materials and stuff is now I can say pool base, and it selects everything but that, and now I can put textures on this, I can color it, different things. So you always want to assign your materials and then go into edit mode, and you can select all of the faces that make up that material. So if you have other things outside of the pool that's selected with it, it's going to select those too. So you have to make sure that, you know, you're selecting, or you're assigning materials that you only want, you know, assigned with that. It will also affect the other stuff too. Lots of things to go into that with that, but I think it looks pretty solid, you know. If we want to change the base, because it's got this kind of weird little shade. I think this is just a Blender thing. You won't really see that in Unity. It's just the shading, how the shading works in this. We could always do like the bottom portions, but I think it's just good to have that, and then we can change the color of the actual pool base itself. If we want to do tile, if we want to do a solid color, we could do the plaster. You think the plaster would look good with that, Dragon? Like the walls from the old one? Solid white, maybe? Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be some type of concrete, because like pools are really rough. They have like a lot.
This kind of, yeah, we actually do have a concrete one. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's the nuts and bolts, and yeah, it is concrete in there. Yeah, I mean some of them like different kind of linings and stuff, but if I don't want to make a new material, I just want to take the pool base, and then this is where we kind of add in the textures to be for this, like, so right now it's working with pool base. So what I do here is I do a quick little thing. There's a little plugin in Blender you can enable. It's like, I forget the name of it, but you just hit Control T, and there's like a little plugin. It's like, I forget the name. I don't know if you remember it, Dragon, but there's like a certain name for this. But it essentially, yeah, all this is doing is just texture mode. Yeah, all you have to do is just find the, like, I can literally just delete this and just do the same thing by adding Shift A, texture, image texture, same thing. It's just faster. It's just a little plugin. It's just a little bit faster. It just saves you 2 seconds of your life. But essentially what this is doing is just saying, okay, this material, pool base, make it have this texture, like this image to be what this material is. And there's a lot of other things you can do, but I just usually just do the simple old thing. And I think we had one that was in this one here somewhere. We had one that was in I think it was in 2. Sure enough, concrete. We'll do this one because there's no actual color, because I think we made it pure white. Like there's no albedo. But
yeah, we left that one out so that way we could tone it ourselves.
Yeah, and I feel like we can do the same with that when we actually get it into Unity. We can just tone it what we want here. But they won't change anything with, like, if we do it a certain way in here and then we take it and we put it into Unity, it's going to save the data that is the actual, like, how we stretch the image and stuff. It's going to save all that. And then we could throw any material on there. You could be like, oh, we could throw the tile on there if we wanted to, for instance, you know. And it will just keep that stretched information. But since we're using concrete, we're just going to use basically the image of it, but it's like a different, there's like 3 different layers of images and stuff. Whole complex stuff, we'll get into that much later. It's where we add in normals, high maps. All this stuff sounds so confusing. But essentially what we're doing now is it's the same image we're gonna take it in here, change it, we can make it look pretty, but when we put it into Unity, it's gonna save the stretchiness of it, and we can throw in the colors and have all this stuff. Pool looks awesome, and it look cool. And this is just the starting stages, man. This is just barely bare minimums of what we do, man. So wait till you start seeing this thing come to life. But now that I have added that, it doesn't, it's like, oh, well, we don't know how you want this image to be shown. So that's why we go back over to UV editing. And now it's still using this the same layout that I left last time. So we have to manually pull up that thing. This is the concrete image. So this is what it looks like here with the concrete. And again, it looks gray, but we can, when we put it into Unity, we can make it look white. We can make it look, you know, gray. We can make it look pink if we wanted to. No, I'm just kidding. A couple things, you know, blue if we wanted to. All we're doing now is we're making it to be like, when we change the colors inside of Unity, this is how it's going to look regardless of the color. So, same thing. I'm going to try cube projection. Bang. Look at that. Already, like, that's pool worthy right there. I was kidding. But now we can take all of that stuff. Now you can kind of see here with this image, it takes this whole mesh, basically the object you see here, all of the lines, all of the little things that make up the pool, and it throws it into this 2D picture, right? So now we can take it, we can make it bigger over here, and then therefore on the actual thing it's making it smaller, or vice versa. We can make the actual thing on the left side smaller, and then it becomes big on the right side. So that's just kind of however you want to do it and everything, if you want it to look different things. If we start doing it massive, if you look closely, it starts tiling. So there's a point where you want it to be either, it could be too much or too little. So we kind of play around with it. We get kind of close to see.
At first look, I was thinking 5 was too big, but then I was thinking maybe 9 might actually be okay too. So
yeah,
it's hard to say.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of tiling, but no one's really gonna notice, like, oh my goodness, why is it tall? Blah, 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 you know, but there's
be underwater a little bit.
Yeah, if I actually throw in the thing, I can show you.
That one's at 9, right?
Yeah, it's 9.
What if we try like 7 maybe or something? See if there's any less tiling. Because a little bit's okay. We just don't want it to be like really sticking out. And this one's kind of a clean material.
Right, right. And especially when we have, like, if we throw in like a pure white or a blue or whatever, we're not really gonna notice the tiling as much too. There's gonna be water that's gonna be, you know, above it and everything. And especially when you get close enough to it to really notice it, you can't really tell that it's like, you know, all one image. It looks like it's just like all like different variations and stuff, which is pretty cool.
What happens if we rotate the UV on the left window? What happens if we rotate it like 45?
Kind of like that.
I'm just wondering if that helps break some of the tiling effect, because if you're looking at it like a square shape,
kind of going like that,
a little bit, but
it's not too bad. Yeah, I would actually be a-okay with this. And if I go back into layout mode and actually throw in the pool water, obviously you're not gonna really notice it here because it's like, you know, but the water that's gonna be in there, it's gonna be, you can see through it, but it's not gonna, it's actually, if we really wanted to, I can actually turn down the alpha just a little bit. Oh wait, that's because I didn't make it the thing. That's the pool base, not the pool water. So if I tone down that just a little bit, it'll be kind of like that. You're not gonna sit here and be like, oh my goodness, it's tiled, you know? And I mean, obviously there's tile on the side, but like the image itself of the concrete and everything, no one's gonna be like second guessing that. Like that looks really good actually.
Yeah,
and then,
nice.
Yeah.
How does it look above the like the tile where the water is, where it's going? Does that look like it's too thick at all for designs? Or?
I wouldn't say it would be. Like I said, it's one color in here, but it'll mainly just be texture based in whatever color we want. So I mean, it's not gonna be super. It's like very noticeable here, but when we actually get into Unity, I think it might actually kind of dimmer down a little bit as far as like the noticeability.
I think so. Just like the texture is gonna come through a little bit, but like not much of the color, and
yeah,
that'll be pretty easy to see.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty solid. And we can always do like some lights under here. I think we actually did that. We do some emission in here too. If I zoom this way down, this light on the inside, this pink, is actually going to be like an emission light, So when we bake the lights, and again, that's going to be a whole later thing. Oh wait, I didn't grab anything up here. I could grab
even
that.
End up like a tune shader.
Yeah, that could actually be.
Was that embedded underneath there? I don't think I was here for that part.
Oh, you talking about this? Yeah,
there's like a light strip on the inside.
Yeah, I threw that in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I just didn't see it at the time.
Yeah, just so like whenever we do the shader, whatever we want with that, with the lights, like how we did in the original Beach Club, it'll be shining on this, not directly like you see it directly, but you just see the glow. So you're gonna see like a glow of any kind of color that we want all around. I think that'll just be kind of solid.
Yep. Yeah, that's fantastic. Now we got to do the upper deck area. That might be concrete too. Or are we gonna do like a different type of?
Yeah, it varies.
Tile, but like a different tile.
Yeah, like this part here. We could do
like I think it was a different type of tile we used in the bathrooms originally too. The big square ones.
They
were like off-color pink or something like that. It was like a really light color.
It's like a tan, yeah, beige or something, yeah. All this here. Oh, it's not gonna select it. It's gonna do that to me. Grab it. You know you want to grab it. You flip. I'll have to do this way. Just thought my life would be easier. Oh, it's like separate into things like that. Oh gosh, getting whiplash over here. And then this is gonna be separate and everything. I notice a lack of a line here.
Wait, what's up?
I noticed the lack of the line, like of the. I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just zooming in too close. We're getting to all the
the whole nitty gritties. Yeah. So we can call this pool trim, because that's pool tile, pool base, pool trim. Or what would this be? Like, what would this technically be called? Like the lip?
I don't know.
Yeah,
upper deck maybe. Upper pool deck.
Upper pool deck. So we could say per pool upper deck. Be cool with that?
Yeah, I'm with it.
So it's still like pool tile, pool base, everything's kind of like labeled together and everything. And then upper deck. And then assign that. So now, if we're like, oh, well, the pool upper deck, let's select it all. We don't have to go through that whole thing of trying to select it all again. And if we change it, it's not going to change any other thing. So if we add the same image and we want to change it later inside of Unity or whatever, it's its own thing, material-wise. So for this one, same thing. We're going to go over here to shading. And then we can kind of get an image of it in here. This looks so cool. Isn't it cool? This is like development in live, you know? Not a lot of people do this, but that's why we are here to show you guys and, you know, possibly teach the next Blender guru out there, you know? So you can go out and make your own stuff.
Just to inspire people to do something of their own. I mean, anybody can hop in here and start building. That's how we got started way back. And
yeah,
it's available. You know, it's a lot of free tools out there, and there's not a lot of I guess kind of where we're at. Like, there's not a lot of availability for like hands-on people showing while they're building, while they're like interacting with the communities and stuff. So
yeah,
it's a good opportunity for us to like, you know, just really like teach people while we're building it, while we're like, you know, expanding our reach into the communities and whatnot.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it, man. We're here for you guys.
Heck yeah.
That was the right image, right?
I have no idea. I was not paying attention.
Oh, you're good.
Stuffing my face in the background. Like,
oh, you're good.
Every time we do this, I'm just eating as much as I can in the background as fast as I can.
That's all good. Let me show you which one it was. Should be this one? Yeah, that one. We can have the texture on there, like the actual image, or we can just change the color on it here live. I mean, obviously in Unity it'll be whatever color we want, but this like grid system feel. Because the one before, like the actual one that has the texture on this is like, it's kind of like the pool. It's got that gray kind of feel to it, and of course, you know, it'll be the same, the texture, but just, you know, we can change the color instead of Unity. But to kind of give a preview of it, if we want to have it do any kind of color, we can change it here. But yeah, it's like the grid system looking one.
I would think just like a gray, maybe.
Yeah. The original one, I'll show you the original one if you want to see it. Oh, not that. Just if you, yeah, it's these. There's this one, and then there's this one.
I'm gonna say we do our own gray.
Okay. All right.
I think we just use like that material to like kind of map out the divots in between, but
yeah.
The albedo that they had for that one was ugly in my mind.
Oh yeah, it is kind of wild.
It was just too like flat. It probably looks good with its own thing, but with the pool and like we already have a bunch of gray and speckled stuff, so maybe just a nice clean gray would be a better format.
We want to think of maybe 3 tiles or 2.
I'm thinking 2 on these, make them a little bit bigger.
Okay, kind of like that. A little bit smaller even.
Yeah, see if we can get it to cover. You could even overlap and like just have, as long as there's one line in the middle, we can have it pretty big.
Okay. Kind of like that.
I'd go bigger yet, honestly.
Yeah.
We'll see where the other side is too.
Yeah, because it's gonna like, kind of do like this. Because see, it kind of changes on some of these.
That's what I'm thinking, is some of the edges will be lined up differently.
Yeah. Mm. Nice. It's good to have you guys here. Changes up in a lot of them.
I mean, we can always map each edge differently.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking probably would be best, huh?
We got the whole top of that. Could we subdivide that curve?
Could.
The very top inner line of that curve. One
like
closer to the pool edge.
Like right here?
Yeah, that one there. Can we grab that whole line and just do a subdivide on it?
Yeah.
Just cut it in half and then take that point and connect it to that corner.
Shebang.
Because just like in a real pool, if you had like a leftover area to fill, they would just like cut the tiles and they would fit them into place in like a place that looks good.
Fill that.
So those corners can be kind of offset, and as long as we line up each of the sides to be respectful of, you know, what the boundaries should be, I think that'll look nice.
All right. Bet.
We'll size them so they're about 2 everywhere, and then we'll just line them all up separately, and they should all be pretty clean.
Be pretty good with it, yeah. It looks sick. Can't wait to see you guys play it. Yo, I know, right? It's gonna be cool, man. We'll be streaming inside of here. We'll have some people over, man. And again, if you haven't seen the Sunday Nights with Smiley when we play VR chat, man, it's totally fun. I think you would get a good feel of that. It's like boss music now. It's like arcade boss music or whatever. So now...
So I think it was all scaled already, and then we could just line them up so they're all with that line in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right about there.
There we go. And I'll start with that one, come to this one, and this one, because they're exactly the same.
And just think line in the middle, and then just, as long as it's close, the corners will kind of make up for it.
Alright. Like that.
Yeah.
This one and this one is already set.
It's not necessarily going to be perfect, but it'll be a pretty good match.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Because if the corners are off a little bit, that's how it is in real life too. The corners are sometimes mismatched. But...
Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, this one's actually on the y-axis. Oh, this one's off a little bit.
And if we need to, we can make it a little bit bigger. Just so it like covers up correctly.
There we go. How does that feel? I mean, there is this kind of weird thing, but I mean... Oh, this one's not even done yet. That's why.
I'm trying to think about that edge. We could even do a small border on the corner piece.
Yeah. The details.
Kind of want like an indent there. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all about attention to detail. Oh, snap. I didn't realize I did these two. Oh, I did grab the outsides for those. They line up good. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one missed out.
What about this side? Oh, yeah. Just gotta unwrap them. And then I have to manually... Oh, dear. See, that one did well. I might as well just unwrap. Oh, crap, we gotta do this side, too. I forgot!
I was thinking of that, too. I was like, I don't know if we want to do those ones the same way, but...
Yeah, there's a couple different ways, yeah.
Let's try to line them up and just make that the same theme for those ones.
Okay.
You could even just grab them all again and just do a full unwrap together so they're the same size.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Might be easier.
Got these guys. The inside's gonna be different, so I think just the yeah. Hey, it's all about the what goes on in here, man. This is where people give up. They're just like, ah, man, I'm with all this stuff, and it didn't work the way I wanted it to. I give up. Just gotta persevere, you know, whatever you said.
Yeah,
push through.
Sometimes, I mean, you see worlds too where like you'll see people that have stuff mismatched or like, yeah, they had a spot that just didn't line up right. And
yeah.
You know, you like immediately like, oh, they tried to do this and it didn't work and they just gave up and left it.
Yeah.
We find normals that they forget to flip where they're just like, ah, screw it.
Yeah, Tiny Tina's, but it's like it's not gonna affect the gameplay and like the experience. It's like, oh, we kind of find it funny, but we're not gonna be like, oh my goodness, it's different.
Yeah. Well, because it's almost like a secret code of development. It's like you have those mistakes and you know that they're there, and you're gonna miss a couple yourself. And
yeah.
Especially starting out, like we had a lot of normals that were flipped in weird spots, and we're like, how did we miss that one? Like the railing.
Yeah.
Remember the railing clips that we had where we had to go and flip all the normals?
Yeah. I think I remember. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was.
But that was a really good lesson because that took us like literally an hour, and now we know. Oh, you can go to select similar and actually map out the same perimeter of the object, and we could have just grabbed them all with that. So now every time it's like, oh man, this could take an hour, and I'm like, is there a way we can use that select similar option? Because that'll save us a ton of time.
Oh, I know that's right. Just so funny. Hey man, you live and learn, you know?
We're gonna scale that a lot bigger, I think.
Yeah, we want to have 2 on each one. Kind of like there.
Yeah,
like.
I'm happy with any of those, honestly.
Ooh, look at that, right on the line. Look at that, seamless.
What about the other line?
Other line.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Follow the hot tub.
Yeah, it's like
the other thick side of the hot tub that go in the middle.
It's off.
Just grab a little bit, bump the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back to that. Just grab the whole thing and move it.
Oh yeah, the inside of these two.
No, I'd move the whole thing you had selected before.
Oh really?
Yeah. Go back to where you had the whole thing selected.
Like all this. Oh, the whole
like
thing.
The whole thing, yeah, like all of it.
Yeah.
There you go. And then before you place it, just shift it all over to the left a little.
Oh, this way, yeah.
Because the one line was good. See, now that one's pretty lined up there.
Yeah. Like I'm happy with that.
There we go. Now it's good in all directions. It's actually pretty dang good for everything.
Yeah. I would be happy with that.
Yeah, as much as they look a little bit off here and there, I'd say it's perfect.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. And sometimes that's the thing too, is you might get into a frustrating point like this, and you could always take a break for an hour or a day and come back and be like, all right, where was I? How should I do this? And just start over again.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, man.
It's that much better once you get it down, like where we're at now. It's like, oh man, it's like a breath of relief.
Yeah.
We got through a situation that could have been frustrating for some time, and now we got the best possible outcome. So it's just you have to know that that's going to be there.
Right.
It might take a little bit of time to get to it, and if it takes too much time and you know that you're on a time limit, then you just say, okay, how can I get around this?
Yeah.
You know, overcome the obstacle and keep moving.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Good strategies, good, and that's even like for life, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this hummus back in the fridge. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. I'm even heat up me some nuggets, you know. Has some leftovers. I mean, my roommate's even here. I wonder where he's at. We could do something that's different with these guys. Well, we could do the same thing that we did with this on here. A couple different ways. What do we think about the hot tub, guys? Any things that you guys wanted to be like, have your take to it? You think it should match the thing here? Should we make it different? Like, this is where you guys can kind of come in and play around with it, you know? I love it. It's super cool. And also the hot tub has its own thing. Just moved it way down. There's the water for the hot tub. It's obviously gonna look different when we actually get it in there and everything. Like, we're gonna add effects when we get into Unity. The game engine for that's gonna be totally different than this. Being like physical wise, with like if we add like different like effects with like steam and all that, making the actual textures look realistic than just a image. Because right now what you're seeing, it's literally just a image of like, you know, the pool tiles and stuff. That's just the image. When we put it inside of Unity, it's gonna actually pop. It's gonna actually like be like reflective, you know. Like we kind of have that with the windows right here, like the window glass. If I just brought this into like solid mode, it's just a clay model. You can't see through it and everything. Yet there's still stuff on the inside. But when we actually show the materials, this is actually assigned to be glass. So when we put it into Unity, we just make all the glass be transparent like this, and just kind of having that, you know, if we want to throw different tints in there and everything too, make it look reflective and all that. So a lot of stuff you can do with that. So a couple things to kind of play around with and everything. But yeah, Unity's gonna be the actual closest thing that we're gonna see until we're actually inside of the thing. When it's live and we're streaming inside of it, Unity's going to be the one that's like, okay, that looks like VR chat. You know, this is just like the pre-made model and stuff. But again, any questions, any tips that you guys want, feel free to ask. Don't be shy. It's all good. That's why we're here live showing you guys, you know, that this is we're a development team, you know, Dragon Scales VR. And also, if you look over at the chat pinned at the top up there, you can actually support us today and get your name inside of the build. Whoa, you can actually have your own little room. Anybody that does art, you know, we've actually said too that we can actually showcase one piece of art, that if anybody that does art that wants to show their, you know, art piece or something, as long as it's approved and it's nothing like too crazy or anything like that. I know there's a lot of people that want to throw pretty much anything out, but if it's art to them, then, you know, it's art to us. But we can put that inside of the builds here, and same thing that Dragon was working on with the horror build and all that, kind of showcasing some of the love there for the Patreon supporters. So you can go and check it out today, right there pinned at the top. At least give it a look, see what it's all about. Going to a good cause. So there's that. I may even hit me up some stuff too. I'm not even gonna lie. Ever since Dragon was talking about that, I was like, man, I'm getting hungry now. Like, oh no. Excuse me. What does everyone have planned for this weekend, though? Honestly, I think I'm gonna hit this next. Once we kind of get these going, we'll do that. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys got going on this weekend. Any cool plans? Is it the weekend yet? Is Friday technically the weekend? Who knows? You can have an extended weekend depending on, you know, what all you got going on. So Saturday is right around the corner. It's 8 o'clock in the evening here, at least for my time. So 8 o'clock, or, you know, Saturday is coming up shortly. So yeah, hopefully you guys have some good stuff planned for that. Can't wait to get some more stuff in this though. It's gonna be beautiful. Hey, you got a football game, eh? Well, I hope the football game goes amazing, man. I hope, you know, that you do the thing. You've been practicing well, and you guys do a good job and everything. And regardless, learn from the mistakes, get better next time. Keep going at it, though. Don't give up on it. But yeah, I wish you and your team the best. You know, just keep going out there and just doing the best you can do. That's all you can do, you know? Especially with, like, how we're doing this, you know? If we go out and we just do the best that we can, that's all that matters, you know? If you give it your all, you know? I got one interception and 1 touchdown and 2 flags because I played football, and then and that was last Saturday. Well, congrats to you, crazy plushies, on the interception and all that stuff. The touchdown, 2 flags. Oh man, you going ham in it, ain't you? That's awesome, man. That's pretty cool. But I used to play football. It was like junior football and everything. It was like early on football for me, and I'm a big like sports person-ish. I don't like watch a bunch of football. I did back when I was in high school. I supported that like a bunch, but not like the biggest one. Like if it's on and my team's playing or whatever, you know, my state or whatever it is, I'll watch it, you know, and everything. If someone has it pulled up and I'm not like keeping up with all the stuff with it and everything. 18-0, nice, congrats to you, Plushie Plays. Crazy Plushie Plays, Crazy Plushies. Is that your name now, Plushie Plays? Let's go, man. I'm assuming you're a big fan of plushies. We actually have plushies in the background. I have my camera smaller right now. We have some renovation stuff happening in the background, so I kind of want to just focus it here on my face and everything. But definitely a big Fox person myself. So I think that's always amazing. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and hide the hot tub water here. I guess we can hide the pool water as well. But until we get this all kind of like figured out and everything. I dig the stripe. I feel like that's more of a pool thing though. And then we can have like a different thing. We can almost even have the same material here inside of here once we do that. And I'll ask Dragon when he gets back and everything of what he thinks about it, because we always bounce ideas, you know, back and forth. That's how we kind of we do our thing with it, you know. But the seats here can be like a different thing and all that stuff too. So we can even put like a little logo or something like that on the bottom. But a couple of things we can do with that. Yeah, but my name used to be Plushies Play One. Well, look at that. Look, I just guessed the future. No, I'm just kidding. Plushie Plays. Welcome back. Guessing people's names up in here, man. I was saying to Crazy Plushie Play, and that turned out that was one of their names back then, was Plushies Play 118. And I was like, oh wow, I just randomly said Plushie Play, and I was like, oh wait, I mean Crazy Plushie. And this is funny how that happened. But yeah. Amazingness. They were talking about they were in a football game coming up. Do what?
I'm still trying to upload these updates. I forgot to do them.
Oh no, you're. I was saying that
minutes ago.
Yeah, they got a football game happening this weekend. Crazy Plushie. I had to go you had to go put something away. What was it again?
Huh? Oh yeah, I had hummus I was putting back in the fridge.
Oh okay, yeah. And they were like, "Where'd it go?"
And I got lost, and I was like, "What do I want to drink tonight?" And searching around the fridge for an option of beverage.
An option of beverage. I was thinking that with this hot tub, like, do we want to have the same design with this? Do we want to do something different? We can even put like a logo down here. A couple of different ways we can do that. My week has been crazy. It's been a week, like a week, but you know, making it through, man. Pretty good though, pretty good. You know, just hanging out.
Take a month to tell you about it.
That's right. I'm gonna take you a month to tell you about it. You know, every little detail. You know. But last night's stream was great. Yeah. If you guys missed last night's stream on Twitch, holy crap, we had a crazy hype train. especially from this guy here, Mr. Dragon, and Fuzzy Pants that was on there, which was really cool. And she should be coming in later and everything. She said I might be a little bit late. I'm like,
we needed it for the week, man.
Yeah, it was definitely it was a refreshing thing. You know, we definitely had a fun blast with that. You know.
Yeah.
We take a look at the logo.
Publish for Windows before I forget what I'm doing again.
All right.
Build and publish for Windows. Let me click this button as soon as it saves. We got URL errors. We got all kinds of weird things going on. There. All right, we're half paying attention here.
Now you're good. I was thinking about putting the logo.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for the logo. If I can sneak the logo in anywhere, I'm like, yes.
Yes.
And really, it's like it's not going to be that visible because we're going to have Steam and like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So it's kind of a hidden Easter egg.
Yeah, that's true. We could do like a paint this all whatever we want. If we want the same material in here, and then just have like a plane above that. That's the logo, transparent image, so it looks like it's painted on the bottom or something.
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right. Do we want it to have like a? Do we like this though, like how it's just flat and everything, and we can just add the stuff in later, maybe? Any other designs you want to do before we texture it? I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm debating still. That's what I'm saying. It's like super weird.
I'm wondering if we took our logo and we threw it in Canva and we said 50% opacity, so it's got a little bit of see-through. And then we took just like a water texture albedo and threw it on top of the 50% opacity, so it's like a half and half water with the logo. And we use that as the bottom of the pool, so when you look down, you still see like a water, even though it's underneath.
Yeah. What if we just copied and pasted the plane?
I mean, yeah, we do that too, but
yeah,
like part of the logo.
That's true. Yeah, we could do that. Go into Canva. I could screen share that, but
I'm gonna update this world.
Yeah, do the thing. I thought about heating me up some food too myself. Just kind of snacking a little bit.
Yeah, do it up. You're not driving. Some nachos and cheese.
I'll throw this in here, and then you tell me what thing. Okay, I can share screen now.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Canva. We have. This is how we do a lot of our stuff with. Yeah.
Let's drag the edges so it's full screen it basically.
Oh, like yeah, put it on the whole.
Yeah, make it like bigger there. There we go.
Shebang!
And then bring it in just a little bit, just a little bit less than full screen. Just a tiny bit. No, not even that far. Like just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny like.
Yeah, like there, and then try to center it there, just so it has a little border on the top and bottom.
Yeah, I like that.
Any issues? And then I'm thinking, I guess we don't even need the opacity there. Let's go to elements, I guess.
Yeah, I'm in elements.
Search elements and just type in water. So we can find a little bit of a water effect.
I like that.
That's not bad. Yeah, let's look through a couple other ones just to see. The third one's pretty solid. A couple of them are pretty easy. It's pretty solid too,
yeah.
Just something chill. Because we're thinking bottom of the hot tub, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one there.
Yeah. Nice. And then we would want to put it in the background like that.
Yeah, well, kind of like that, but don't let it go there. Put it in like the middle.
Ah!
See, here's what's going to happen. It's going to try to grab stuff. You want to get a spot where you can put it in there without grabbing anything.
Dang it.
You know, it's going to be a trick. I don't know if it's doable. Might have to move the logo first.
Yeah.
Logo in, yeah, just put it in there as a square. There you go. And then logo to center.
Ah!
Oh man.
It's pretty centered, yeah. That will be the full.
You're gonna want to, yeah, probably cover it all transparency at first, maybe.
Yeah, where's the transparency?
It's a little checkerboard, yeah, and drop it to like 50.
Look at that. Graphics on screen. I like that. It's pretty sick.
Sweet.
Kind of looks like you're looking at the
bottom.
water.
You go under the water, you see that as if the light's coming through. Even though there's nothing down there, it's like it's just the light, it's the logo.
Yeah.
It's everything all in one.
It's pretty sick. I like it. Just realized I had like other tabs open.
And we still watch it on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I think they were talking about when we were doing Canva. I was like, yeah, I can show kind of like how we make some of these like images and stuff. We use Canva Pro though. You have to pay for Canva Pro. But Canva is free, but we use the paid service one, so we can do like some cool little designs.
Yeah, I mean, you can do quite a bit with the free one too.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
anything with a crown that says Pro, we can use like for pros. But this is free. You can bring this into Canva right now and do something with this. You know, anything that doesn't have the crowns. This one, this one, this one. Literally search in anything, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty sick.
And you can always hit us up too. I haven't listed any of these resources, but we are totally open to them. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Textures. Well, there's different texture websites we use, but there's also different picture websites that I used. Unsplash has a couple. This one is Pixabay. And some of those are like free services where you can just pull images from whatever to wherever, and it's all free to use. So just some ideas. You can always hit us up and say, hey, what was that picture website where you can pull free pictures from? Most likely we got a whole list of different resources for that stuff.
Yeah. I'm like messing stuff up. How do I bring this back?
Top left, the little undo button. That's what you need to do.
Apparently there was a circle in there. You saw that circle. You ain't gonna see it though. Are we happy with that though?
I clicked on. I'm happy with it. I clicked on something. Oh, there we go.
Pull bottom, baby. And I'm gonna download that. And then we're going to switch back over to, basically I'm just saving this now. So we're going to switch back over to Blender here. And then we're going to implement this and watch how we do this. This is actually really sick. Actually, we can just throw it on the bottom of the pool. It doesn't have to be a separate thing or anything. Okay. So as you see there at the bottom of the pool in the Blender there, let me just save this image real quick too. And we'll be right back in there. Do what?
At the bottom of the pool, there is a blender with pineapples.
With pineapples. Yeah, anytime I share anything like this, I just throw it to Blender and everything.
Underwater martinis.
Hey!
I don't know if that's possible, but we will try it.
Sweetness. There we go. Now we're back in. Make the hot tub blue? It is like, I was even thinking like this kind of shade of blue. Maybe a little bit different. It's like a light baby blue or something like that, because it's like, you know, it's a hot tub. There's like bubbles. There's gonna be a lot of steam. So you're gonna mainly just see the bubbles and steam and stuff like that. So you're not really gonna see the color much, but I figured like a lighter color if you do see it, because it's like the water's just turning and stuff like that. So kind of like a lighter blue, I feel like was like a pretty solid one. But yeah, we can mess around with different stuff and all that. But now that we made that image, can you guess what we're gonna do next? Anyone?
Go for a swim.
That too. That's right. We're going to. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't been in a while. We are going to unwrap the texture that we just made or image and throw it onto the pool. How do we do so? Do you want to show us? Absolutely. We're going to do so now, and this is actually going to be its own material because it's going to be separate from the actual. We don't want the whole hot tub walls to have the image, so we're just going to assign the bottom. So we're going to make a new thing, a new material for it, right? Watch this. I'm going to call it pool or hot tub bottom. Pretty distinct in it, you know?
Yep, and then if you use other parts of the hot tub, there'll be a hot tub followed by whatever part it is.
Yeah.
That way you can easily distinguish, you can sort them, and all the different groups are going to be in their, you know, their respective areas.
Yep,
Right,
that's how we do it.
Is a good example. You can see pool tile, pool base, pool upper deck, and they're all right there next to each other. Nice.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, I don't want to go through and select all this stuff, but I want to select that tile. Boom, boom. And now I got all the tiles selected. Maybe I just want to select the pool. Bang, and now I have that. Because they're all assigned. You're just basically selecting that assigned material.
Can we grab the tile and can we do a, what would you call, like extruded scale inward?
Oh, yeah.
Shift B, just like maybe 5 millimeters or something, just like a little bit.
Kind of like...
Yeah. I was thinking outward.
Oh, outward? Like that? That's what I was thinking about before. Yeah, a little thin. And then this right here, I guess.
Yeah, like a quick bevel on the edge, maybe.
Yeah. I think that selects all of that. Yeah.
Because it's a little tricky, but we didn't have to click on any of this to go back and do this now.
Yeah.
So it's like anytime we say, oh man, we should have done this, it's super easy.
Right.
To adapt it and change it over.
Shebang. Now we got some tile that's sticking out of the walls.
And there's a little bit of texture on it. I think it's totally cool.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Not worried, because it could just be like any color, and it's like it's so minimal. It's just the side of the tile.
Yeah.
Depends what material the side of the tile was.
Yeah. I will try to tell. It's too much to really talk about even in person, but possibly I can tell you a few things and everything. But how's Soul doing? Soul's doing pretty good. We got just loads happening here. It's just busy. That's all I can really say about that. But yeah, I look sick. But this, you can obviously tell. See the sides? Obviously we haven't assigned it yet. But like if we wanted to assign the walls, we could do that. And then immediately when I click the bottom, it's saying that, oh, because we assigned a new material to the bottom. And then say like, if I want to go into shading, bring open that image that we just made. Ba-bang. Now we have that. But why does it not show? OMG! I can just unwrap this. You just hit unwrap if it's just a single face or something. And now we just kind of rotate it what we want. Which face direction do you want it to be?
I don't know. I'm guessing probably the entrance area, but I mean...
Like that, yeah.
I don't know. I'll let the audience pick on this one. I don't know.
What are we thinking, guys?
You could face it any direction. You could face it towards Jeff. You could face it away from Jeff.
Yeah. See how this looks. Whoop. How does that look? Yeah, like you're coming in. It's like, yeah.
On the left, you have to enter that pool on that side, so you're already in the same direction.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
if you're walking around the pool, you're kind of gonna see that first. That might be the one.
Yeah. And that's the reason why we do it this way. And obviously, it was easy because it's a square. But obviously, if you try to like rotate these, you can see. If I make it smaller, there's a bunch of them. That's why that is the looping thing that we were talking about. But this, since it's a perfect square,
it'll just tile over to the next one, and it keeps going forever. As long as you make it smaller, it'll just keep going.
Yeah. And same thing, you can like zoom into it.
That's what happens on a massive scale when you don't unwrap something. It's actually so large that every single pixel is just one color.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is just a flat color.
Yeah.
And when you unwrap it, then it says, okay, here's how big that should be, and it gives it a size to start defining what it should look like.
That's the cool thing about it, man. Don't we know the smarts? I love it. They said, that looks so cute.
The power of science.
The power of science. It looks cool though. I like the. It was a good touch with the water on it, because when you look down, it looks like obviously it's a still image, but you get the concept as like if water was glimmering on the top and showcasing on there and stuff. If you really wanted to render this in real time, it's a lot. It's a lot of processing to show those water rays, whatever you call them. But you get the concept of it though. Uh-oh.
We have just successfully uploaded content.
Man, yeah.
I'm gonna file save, and then I'm gonna close it, duplicate it, convert it over to Android, upload it again.
Save it 7 times.
How's Dragon's Cat doing? We'll do a little spotlight in a little bit here. I'll go get him.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah.
Give me like 20 minutes here. Let me close down this one, reopen another one.
Snot, yeah.
Yeah, Kitty's been doing good though. He's been
That's good.
He's been rather patient today. He was like really loud this morning, and then he's just been chilling.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Just hanging out, eh?
If you guys have a chance, if you guys could share the stream on the bottom there's like a little share button. Any social media that you like or that you go on a lot would be a huge help for us, just to kind of get the word out that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Because there might be other people out there that are maybe stuck doing the same thing. They got questions. They don't really know where to start. And we just want as many people as possible to know about what we're doing. And if you guys could help kind of spread the word, that would be a huge help for us.
Yeah. Tell your best buddy, your best friend, be like, yo, have you seen this? They're building stuff. And we get to implement what we want to it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Isn't it?
I mean, you can even take credit for it. You can say, yeah, I'm helping build this,
Yeah.
This is a whole community project, so it's like we're not doing this for pay. We're doing this just as a giving back to the community and something cool that we can all do together. So
right? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's just I'm really excited for this. I mean,
Me too.
And this is all just us in the community. It's like there's no third parties. There's no other companies involved. It's like it's just us doing what we love.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Amen to that. That's always good. Do we want to? I was thinking I might just use the pool base for this too. I don't know though. I'm indifferent about it. Like that, whatever we use here, even whatever color and everything, just have it inside here too.
I'm with it. We could use like a gray for it. But...
Yeah, if I basically used pool base, and then just assigned it.
Matching.
Yeah. And then it could be any kind of color, yeah.
Did like a scale 5 or scale 9.
Oh yeah, we did. That's 5. Not too shabby. I could live with that. Yeah, I could live with that.
I'm cool with that too. It's nice. There's gonna be water on top too, so it's not too big a deal.
Yeah.
Steam and stuff.
Kind of would look. Ooh, that looks cool.
Yeah,
looks
that's
pretty
nice.
sick. Starting to come together. It's doing the thing.
Thank you.
So this is kind of like
we can
an
play
introduction.
around with like different water effects to make waves and stuff. We can add all that stuff as we get going.
Yeah.
It's just
like,
a good way to get a rough idea for what it's going to look like.
Like there's just like random drum and bass playing in the background and stream beats. I love it.
Do they have Future Garage on there?
Possibly. This is
like
the
a lo-fi garage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is like that.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff.
What happened to Harris Heller? Is he doing stuff?
Yeah, he was streaming on Twitch the other day.
He had that big studio, and he was like, "Yo, I'm doing this. I'm getting bigger." And it was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Like he's not selling anything, so I'm like, I gotta wonder what he's doing.
Yeah, it's super wild. Yeah, he's been kind of just back and forth in his own thing. I haven't been keeping up with him a whole bunch, but I know that he was doing some pretty good stuff though. Not too long ago, but hopefully, yeah, he's been definitely putting some more time in that studio. I want to hear some amazing stuff. Now, obviously, if you go to the website, you can get more. You say what?
I said I was reading the chat. So how's the cat? I'm like, we'll get it.
so how's the cat? Yeah. I just love it. How's Dragon's cat doing? So how's the cat?
I'm gonna copy over this file real quick.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. Everyone's like, wanting to see the cat. It's gonna be the highlight of the stream. But yeah,
we got a clickbait for the cat. Everybody's got to hang out for a while. We got to share the link.
I love it.
We will gate the content.
Man, yeah. I'm gonna
get to 10 likes. 10 likes today.
10 likes. You heard it. It's 2 right now. We got 4
We'll bring
people
the cat
watching. We'll bring the cat out.
Either way, we'll bring the cat out.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a quick BRB go use the restroom and all that. I'm gonna heat up some leftover food and all that, and I'm gonna be right back. So that sounds good with you.
Yeah, it gives everybody some time to share the links and
yeah, share it up.
We'll meet back here in a little bit. I'm gonna have this build posted up. So everybody take a little stretch break, get some exercise real quick, and we'll meet back.
That's it. That's it. Be right back, guys.
Welcome back. I'm here as well.
What up? Let's get me some food. I'm just gonna eat on stream.
For the Dragon's Void build here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yummy yums.
Add project from disk. We'll add the mobile. It's a heck of a time. Only 3 likes. The cat is struggling in the corner and waiting for likes.
He's waiting for the likes. And still waiting for the cat.
Mad Kitty wants likes.
Mad Kitty wants likes.
I gotta upload the mobile and convert it real quick.
Oh, hi! My mouth is full of food. Sunjoy just hopped up in here. They know what's good. While you're in here...
Am I, like, delayed? Hold on a second. Let me refresh.
Look at this mess.
I feel like I'm seeing it like way in the past.
You might have.
Sunjoy. Oh, there we go.
Look at this.
Wait. Did Sunjoy change their name?
Yeah, when he changed her name to Sunjoy.
Yeah, I was like, when did that happen? I didn't see it the other day.
Isn't this
I didn't
amazing?
recognize Sunjoy. I was like, Sunjoy? Who's that? And I'm like, oh, wait.
I love it. Look at this mess, yo. We did some texturing now, so now we got like a nice little pool line going on. We got a nice little like pool base. What are we thinking, man? I got me some little foods. Got me some sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking I need a margarita. Water in that pool and we're good to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe a DJ on the side up on the deck there.
Hey, yo.
A whole bunch of stuff.
That's
well,
always
you know
a
what?
good
We're
time.
gonna have that little balcony overlooking the pool. We could have a DJ on there once in a while.
Mmm.
Which means we're gonna have to put a screen above that too, which is okay.
Oh, yeah.
We can do.
Yeah, the little DJ up here. I could see it happening.
Maybe we'll like mount a screen on the balcony floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for this.
It's such a neat little environment. Like it's just, man, there's so many little areas. It's just it's coming together.
Yeah.
I could be there.
Me too. We got this.
We gotta get the word out. We gotta get more people in here. We gotta
Yeah.
keep going.
Keep doing the thing.
Pushing for the stars.
Pushing for the stars. What do we want this?
I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier.
Platform. Yeah. Maybe like pool platform.
We need like I don't know. We don't want maybe like probably not marble. Maybe like a what would be like in a normal pool? There'd be like a stippled linoleum, like kind of a.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me go.
I was almost thinking the plaster. Yeah. A lot of different things you can do with that.
I'm gonna look up a pool resort indoor. See what kind of pictures we can find. You know what? They're using really big slabs of stone. Can we do like a stone slab on that?
Yeah. We could use the one that we had before, but actually have this one be different than the other one.
Because
Like-
we could do like a brown marble, but it has to be like a stone look, I think.
Like the ones that we use for this with the actual albedo.
Yeah.
Let's
Looking
try
at
it.
some of these, I'm like, man, maybe there's a couple ways we could do this, but yeah, some of these are just like a nice plain, sort of like a brown mixed stone.
Yeah. I'll call this pool
Some of these actually stole our idea.
deck. Really?
I don't know how they did it.
I just call
They
it
went
pool
back
deck.
in time and built a resort that looks like ours.
Really?
Not quite that, but
Oh man.
just a funny thought.
Let's
Let's see. This one's like brickwork. And brick
Brickwork.
looks okay, but it's kind of, I don't know. I like the idea of like the big stone pieces.
Yeah. Maybe this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I did the thing wrong.
Was that rap crew?
Yeah. That was my bad.
I feel like, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like we could go with, weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like some type of stone, like a more natural tone would be better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing a lot of them, but once in a while I see one with that sort of like, yeah, like a brown surrounding stonework. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's hard to find. There's like a couple that I saw, and I was like, oh man, those are like breathtaking. A lot of them are like a brickwork. A lot of them are like slabs of cement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing another one that's brickwork. This is the one. Here we go. Let me grab this one here. I'm gonna throw this one in PSVR chat for.
All right. And obviously they can't see my screen. Ooh.
Yeah. So like the bottom of this one, see how it's like stone pieces kind of fit together?
We have some slabs like that.
Yeah, it's just randomly fit together, but it looks nice. And we could even do red on the outside of the pool top.
I have that, yeah. That is... I think we did something like that for Thankmas. I'm trying to remember if I still have it.
And then we could do like, you know, the same thing, like a off, kind of like a lighter red showing on the top level.
Let's see if I have that.
It just looks really clean. I'm like, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's something to do with like those earthy tones. It makes you feel like you're in nature, and that's what we kind of want out of this, is like a nice natural feeling.
Yeah. Like this?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Let's do the Albedo. Maybe that one.
What about the fireplace one? Yeah, I think that one's better.
Ba-bang. That does look nice. Man, I downloaded that for Thankmas that we did one year. We never actually like did it in the cabin. That's pretty solid there.
Yeah, that's good. That looks nice.
Yeah. Do we have a normals for that? I could find it.
It's just enough where like it looks natural, and I think the the pool upper deck. Could we actually add a tone to that one too and try that as like a slight red?
Oh yeah, like these. The upper deck. Yeah.
It's the whole thing.
Shading.
I don't know if there's a way to edit that.
I can we could do that in Unity too, but just for like where's the cute cat? Gotta get more likes.
Yeah, we gotta get to 10 likes.
10 likes to show the cat. Share it to your people. Be like, yo, I gotta see this cat. Let's get it up to 10 likes. Share it on Twitter, you know, or whatever platform.
Email it to your mom.
I love it. Let's see what we can do.
Best Buy Geek Squad, call them up. Be like, yo, I need to see this cat.
Dude, I freaking love it. Here we go. That's the wrong one. Unfortunate.
Oh snap! We got Beep Bap from BFXML.
What's good? What's good? How you doing, mate? We're making a beach club for VR chat live on stream. Bro, I don't even. I think it's a converter. No, it's something. It has to be in color.
It makes sense, yeah. Color. That's like no, I think that's like a color editor.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too.
Like input maybe or shader.
Yeah.
Input.
It's like a couple of different things. Output?
Wasn't that what we used before? Material.
Yeah, this is output here. Yeah, it's like it's.
What about the subsurface? Does that do anything? I'm not as familiar with this whole texture node.
I'm more Unity kind of person for me and everything, trying to learn all the different stuff. I think it is color ramp. Nope. That's not the one. It was close.
Well, if we took the textures coming from that node,
yeah,
we run the color to converter of some kind. We need like a color editor, so I think we were right. Let's pull that wire out and let's add a colored. What is it? Gamma bright.
Oh, I think it is. No, it's not gamma.
No, that's like the brightness.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, it looks good, but yeah, we need the right color. Is there a way to edit the base color on anything?
There is a thing somewhere.
Let's try that.
I think I read it earlier, yeah.
Let's try playing with that at all. Of course, we need to have a color to edit.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't have a color tone. It's just getting like white and black.
Yeah. That's just because it's a white and black image, I think. Yeah, that's why. The image is only black and white. Because I'm using the height map for it.
Oh, we're just using the height map?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be.
There's ways to throw colors in there, but everything, but I'm like.
Do it in Unity, yeah. Just imagine it's red, everybody.
Yeah, imagine it's red, like this.
Our robot friend is roboting.
Beep bap. What's up, robot friend? You having a fun time?
With translations, but I think he's hungry.
I think he's hungry. It could be a she. You never know this.
Could be. I try not to ask robots too much. I'd be surprised.
Too much. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers to Garrett and Austin and Adam. Hey, I think that's where you're on the cat.
Nice.
3, 4, 5. That's 5. We're halfway.
Appreciate the shares. Yeah, I mean that's good. That helps. Every little bit helps. Yeah.
Everything, yeah, every little bit.
Let's see if we can upload this. Well, first I have to convert it to Android.
Yeah.
I'm over here doing some extra stuff in the background.
Mathematical. I love it. That's
I'm
sick,
wondering if
though.
we should end that. You know how it like wraps around? With
Yeah.
the tile?
I was curious if there's a. Oh, frick, wrong one. I need pull deck. Oh gosh, I just get rid of it. Wait, I can undo that. I can undo it. Get that back in there. I just wanted to look and see outside normal. Let me do this, and then the occlusion. Watch this. We're gonna throw a little bit of magic in here. You know, we're gonna do this. It's gonna get crazy. Image texture. Ready? Ready? Another image texture. Now watch this.
This will be spicy like spatula con.
We're gonna open up. I have to find it again.
I'm currently converting the Android build.
Hey yo.
And then the cat's ready to go.
The cat is ready.
What's good, Adam?
Dude, it's an Adam and a ghost, eh?
A ghost? Wow.
Man, we're diving hard into Blender. Do it.
He says, "I'll undo your giggity."
I'll undo your giggity. Oh, I don't even see. Oh, I see that now. I'll undo your giggity. How about I redo your giggity with another giggity? You giggiter.
Giggity. Man.
That's awesome.
Giggity God.
Giggity God. Wait, what did I just put that? Oh gosh, I'm deleting stuff. That gummit.
What is going on?
Okay, I'm getting too excited. Okay, because I know this is gonna look amazing. Are you ready? Adam, I think you're gonna really like this, Adam. If you want to see some like tips and tricks, he was asking him some stuff about Blender and Unity the other day. We can answer any questions that you guys may have with when it comes to this. We build everything in Blender as you see here, and then we bring it into Unity and do all the stuff. When we get to Unity, it's gonna be lots of fun. But right now, I'm adding some just to kind of bump this a little bit, make it like spice up a little bit here. Let me kind of showcase what I got going on here, because I did the wrong thing. We need this.
Vibing with the chat over here.
Hey yo, vibing with the chat. Vibing with the chat.
following along with the conversation.
Diggity got you top.
Get some likes. I gotta get 10 likes so I can bring my cat on stream.
Right? You know, 100.
We're
Need some
getting
likes, man. Just said in my head, I like the way you work it. No giggity. That's not right. Like the way you work it. No giggity. But it's no diggity, but no giggity. I love it. That's the best place. Oh, man. Okay. Time to throw in the stuff here. Omnid occlusion. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We need to get a converter or vector normal map. And watch this mess. Wait till you see what happens. Bang!
Wait till you see when I publish this build.
Now.
We're about to get to 20 favorites today.
20 favorites. Oh, snap!
On this world. What happened with you?
This. What happened with
rocks.
this? Why did they do the thing? Don't throw it. You'll break it. Don't throw it. You'll break it. I already broke something.
Man, everything's breaking.
This is the pool deck. This is not the upper deck. Where the snot is the upper deck?
Oh, man. We have a bar here in Kenosha called the Upper Deck.
It's fixed! Oh, nice. Oh, dear.
Oh, my computer's taken off. There's a 20% chance of me crashing at random.
Yeah.
We'll see if I make it through the night.
These
My
are not
computer's speeding up. It's processing. It's forwarding delta vertexes 235 out of 700.
Hey, yo.
Bundling and compressing data. Sorry, it's getting wild on my end.
It's getting
like
wild.
lights
He's
are
speeding
flickering.
up.
The sky is turning red.
The sky's turning red.
BRCC
What happened there?
Oh, there we go. Let's pull up the thing.
Apparently,
There we
it was acting as if the upper deck was this. But we
That is
fixed
like
it.
a pool deck.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
like
what the other one is.
put it as that one, and I switched back over, and I'm like, it fixed it automatically. I'm like, what the snot just happened?
Oh, there's a deck and an upper deck.
Yeah. I made normals. Looks like the rocks are poking out of the ground, don't they? I mean, they're going to be totally different when we put them into Unity. That was the whole surprise. The rocks look ultra realistic.
Forgot the update the update.
Yeah. Shebang. But yeah, this is, we've already got this nice little pool trim happen here. Look at that mess. Got our little dude Jeff here, or is that Jeff? Or is that Jeff?
Jeff was in the pool, yeah.
Yeah, there's Jeff.
Brother came over. It's got crazy. We can't even keep track.
Yeah, there's so many of them. There's another one in there too.
It's a house party.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Look at this though. We built this. Look
I
at
believe
that.
my world. So,
Hey
oh,
yo!
nice.
I like the reflection water effect on the DSVR logo. Isn't that sick?
Yeah, like it's not even like anything special rendering wise. It's actually just the picture. So at the bottom of the pool, it's just gonna have that look of like, oh yeah, it's got like a nice little thing.
Yeah. You want to see how we did it?
Yeah.
Shebang! Canva. Water
Makes it
effects.
easy, makes it quick.
Super effect.
We can actually delete the water.
Bang!
We throw the water right out the window.
I just figured I'd
We don't
yeah.
need water. We're a legend.
We're a legend. But yeah, that's how we did that. We put the image on there. So when there's actual water, this is just to kind of like hold the place for the water. For now, being these guys, it's gonna look like pretty sick. But there's gonna be like water effects and everything. Did you say After Effects? No, that's Canva. Canva. That is a
It's a website. You go to it. You can use it for free, and then you can pay for like a membership. It's super easy. Everybody uses it for posters, for like just quick images of anything you need to make.
yeah.
Super quick.
That's how I made the game consoles, like the cool little logos that you see on them, the buttons, letters and stuff. Like you can make transparent backgrounds. You have to subscribe for the pro to do like the transparent backgrounds and stuff. But there's different ways you can make images from Canva transparent outside of Canva. Yeah, the paid subscription is worth it and everything. But there's so much you can do in there that's even free. Canva's like broke. It's broken, you know.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It's so quick.
Yeah.
It's how like probably a fifth of India makes a living. They do like commission work, and they'll be like, "Yo, I need a logo for a website," and they slap it together in Canva in 5 minutes, and they can do it for like $10.
Yeah.
And they're making like a full income just doing like quick image editing.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Adobe Effects, way better, way cleaner, way above and beyond. Same with Photoshop. It's a great tool to use. It's the top of the industry. But Canva is so much faster that it really doesn't even, like it's not necessary to use that until you're ready for something very specific.
Yeah.
Like if we needed a website intro and we wanted to have an animated video of our logo like bursting into flames, that would be like a nice Adobe project where we'd say, let's get someone professional to really edit this all the way.
Or
Canva, 10 seconds is done. It's like, man, it's so easy.
DaVinci Resolve. That's what I use. I use DaVinci. It's pretty sick though. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it so much.
I got, let's see. I'm gonna load into VR chat real quick.
Alright. I think the next thing is just these guys. I'm just kind of debating stuff.
I'm wondering if we should start uploading this in place of the other one.
Yeah, just so that people don't get like confused of two different like horror maps. They could be just
like I wonder if we should take this entire thing, save it as a build or whatever, save it as like a scene prefab section thing, and then literally just bring it into Unity. What we have so far, just put it together, and then put it in the build and just say, yo, this is the new one, live build. You guys can check it out as we're building it.
I thought you were talking about the horror map game. I didn't know you were talking about this one.
No, that one's already going. We're already going. We're slowly building that one out in the background.
Well, I want people to be able to enjoy the one that we have so far, because maybe they haven't even seen that one yet. And then maybe have a portal be like, yeah, like maybe inside that world we can put a portal of a build with this world and say, upcoming 2.0 build still in progress. Check it out, you know, something like that.
That's a smarter thing, yeah.
Yeah, just so that way people can get like a full grasp of it and be like, whoa, this is 1.4, but now they're having 2.0 and it's a whole different design. What? You know, get people hyped up and excited about it and everything.
Yeah, that's true. Because then anybody coming through there gets to see the new ones.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go too. Paige is over here still waiting to see that cat. Kind of forgot about the cat. I forgot about the cat. Yeah. I will make sure it's up and doing the thing. What do you guys want to see personally? If we're doing buildings and stuff, like designs, like how we're doing the beach club you see here, what would you like to see us making that could be possibly a new iteration to a world or something? Like if it's a brand new design, like how 2.0 update for the beach club, it was like an idea. Would there be a world that you guys want to see that's maybe been out, you know, like obviously we have the DSVR studio that we're going to be updating over time too, but is there anything that you guys would like to be like to see that would be like, oh man, I would love for you guys to be able to make something like this, or maybe
really quickly.
Yeah.
Can they see the cat?
Oh gosh, I forgot. Where's your thing? Oh, here we go. Oh snap! Are y'all ready?
He's like, what is going on? Bang!
They see him.
He's like, what is happening?
He's asleep. Look at him. He looks tired.
Yeah. He's like, why am I here?
Why am I here? That fuzz. The cat's fuzzy too. He's ready to get down.
Real quick.
There he is. You see the kitty cat?
He's just gonna lay down and go to sleep over here.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, I didn't know you were still showing him. Yeah, there he is. Look at that fuzz. Kitty, he's so fluffy. I want to see something with glitter. Glitter. Like for a world design.
I got glitter.
No, I'm talking about like a world design or something, because I was saying like what they would like to see. Oh, I saw meow.
Okay. I was like, a cat with glitter.
Cat with glitter. I just saw him like meow. Look at that! Look at the beans on him. He's got fuzz on him. Just there's the cat. There's your cat. I love it. It's just it's our moment right there. Cat cam going at. I love it. He's going back to sleep.
Like, you got me out of my Star trailer for this?
Yeah. Like, what is this?
He was like so adamant on not coming with me. Like, what are we doing? It's like, trust me, I have an audience.
They loved it though. That was grand. No, I have to at least do at least one cat cam a stream.
Yeah, that's like the point of doing that.
Yeah.
I think the kitty likes the attention too.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely.
But I think he enjoys it.
Yeah. We'll definitely be doing, like we said, more development streams. Like, we want to be able to put out as much as we can with these streams with you guys, and definitely showcase a lot more and get feedback and everything. So we'll definitely, like we said, we'll do like tutorial tips and tricks, stuff like that if you're wanting to learn. Different stuff on Blender and Unity. But I think it really comes full circle when we actually are live, showcasing this, So obviously we have, the beach club, and then we have another one that we've been working on, like you saw with the mountains and all that. That's more in the Unity side. I heard something. What was that? I heard a buzz. Yeah, I heard a buzz.
That's like controllers turning on.
Oh, snap. I heard that. I was like, oh, snap. That was
yeah, it's my controller on that phone.
Hey, yo. My phone is like, if it buzzes, you can't really hear nothing.
We're into the horror build. There's nothing scary in it yet, but it's
Ayo.
A little eerie.
Just a little eerie. Just chilling on it.
Like 1 out of 10 tombstones or whatever the rating is.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do while you're... Yeah. I'm going to take these bottom, what do you call these? The base, the bottom slab of these trims, and make that metal as well. I just feel like it's offset being like, just a plain mesh, white mesh, and then you have the metal and everything. What up, Wolfen Show? Are you back? I didn't know where you went, so I was like, I figured you probably went to your girls or something like that, and I didn't know you had left. But we're live. We're doing the thing. Mr. Dragon is here too.
We are hopping into the horror build on my end.
Hey, yo. Are you gonna show? Are you screen share?
I could, I guess.
Yeah. If you want to, yeah. Yeah, you can even go through and check it out.
It's not too scary yet, so why not? We'll just take a look at it real quick.
Yeah. Let me know when you get it up and going. I'm just gonna be assigning these materials.
Pull it up here. Hold on.
Yeah, I went to a last minute T-ball game since it was canceled. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, he wants to see it. Nice. Yeah, you like the beach club so far? We got some textures in. We got a pool here that has the logo where it looks like water's on the bottom. It's pretty sick, man. Beach Club 2.0 coming through. And like we said, about to see the horror game. Still in development, but hey, man. It's... Well, I went in there and it was like already like being in like the type of environment that it was. I was like, yo, this could be really good. Because I love mazes and stuff like that. Like, I think somebody somewhere has just a fear of like mazes, because like you feel like you might be like in a fear of like isolation and being lost or something, and you're like trying to find your way through. It's like a I don't know. I don't know what the word for that would be. Not like claustrophobic or anything. Maybe, yeah, isolation. That's what I was thinking instantly. It was like isolation or something.
Like you're separated. You're like, oh, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah. It's almost like a mental thing too, of like, in your head. There's actually a game somebody made that involves something like that, which was really cool. Looks really good. You're gonna have a lot of babes in it. You best believe it, man. You gonna best believe it. Lots of babes in the beach club. I mean, we got like over 2,000 people that went to the other one, or how, I forget how many people have been to that one. I can look at it on the side and show you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and assign those. That looks a lot better, actually. Obviously, I'm still sharing my Blender screen, so you can't see my actual screen, just for privacy reasons and stuff like that. But just to showcase the other one, if I go to my worlds, already, bang, previous beach club, right? 1.4 update, visits 2,578, so, and 90 favorites. Last time I checked, it was like 70, 80. It's like people are favoriting it left and right. That's awesome. That's up to 20 people. We may even boost this one up to like, what, 25 or something like that, you know? If we have extra people that want to join, you know? But it's really cool. Last updated, excuse me, it was published November 23rd, and we updated it on the 14th. And that is, can't really see the thing there too much, but previous iteration, and then you have the amounts of visits and stuff. So I think that's pretty sick, you know, for the previous one. Wow, 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 wow. And there goes my music. It's like, oh man, are you still listening to this playlist? I'm like, yes, I'm actually currently streaming with this playlist right now. Super fun. You still there, Dragon? You still getting it all situated? Oh, you live? Oh, I didn't know he was sharing his screen. I don't see anything though. You can talk and chat if you need to. Oh, I see his mouse moving. Is your thing on? Because I can't hear your mic. He's there, I promise. He's just getting his thing situated. Nice, good stuff, man. Cat, tomorrow's gonna be fun. It's gonna be grand. Okay. While he's getting all that kind of prepped and ready.
You're having some technical difficulties.
Uh-oh. Hey, I hear you now.
Oh man, yeah, I lost you for like a minute there.
Yeah.
It load up and then it didn't load.
I was like, oh no, I don't hear him no more. It happens though.
Man,
I was watching. I was waiting for like, yeah, let me. Just whenever when you got it and everything, you can let me know. Like, yo, we're ready to do the thing. Till then, I will. I think got everything ready.
Currently, I cannot hear anything.
Uh-oh. Can't hear nothing. Love your cat dragon. I can actually delete these. What is that? Oh, that's the back one. Hey, yo. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Don't you stress it, guys. With the best of the best happening right here. Pretty satisfied with this. On the walls here, I may even like mirror this. I don't know. I'm like back and forth on how I want these walls. Uh-oh.
Pull you guys up on the side. Oh, there we go.
Oh. I don't think you can hear us, but let me.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay.
I just got to pin the monitor, so I got the volume.
Okay, I got that. I got it sharing.
Let me see if I close this. Count to 10 real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think I can still hear you.
Yeah. Check.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I have my monitor, so I'm actually looking at my monitor while you're looking at my monitor.
Oh wow. Look at that. That's cool. How you did that. Look at that.
I forgot I got this golden skin on. The skin at the secret location of something.
The secret location.
I went into another game developer.
Whoa.
Like,
that's cool. Yeah.
You could find them, and I was like, oh man, I gotta see if I could crack the code, and I managed to. So that's actually awesome. A development company over in, I believe, over Japan. Maybe?
Yeah.
I forget what the deal was, but there was like a whole thing going on.
That's awesome.
I think of my poly one. Standard tall dragon one. There we go.
Hey.
Great height.
That's sick. You can see like the outside of the crate there. It's like you're floating in space. Yeah. Like it feels like the whole thing. Like, spinning.
Like falling through space, or it's just kind of just to give like a weird feeling of like, oh man, is this out there? Or is this in here? Like, what's going on?
That's a really good. Oh wow, yeah, that's a really good method that you did there. And there it is, Patreon supporters.
Quick shout out to our Patreon fans.
Yeah. Man.
It's growing. It's growing slowly.
Whitney's not here to experience it, but oh, nice.
I didn't do the normals on the back. Oh, well. Too bad.
Yeah.
But I did these in Canva too. I was like, you know what? Let's get a piece of paper. I had to write this out with a mouse. This was quite the struggle getting.
Oh wow. That's sick.
You are here now, just as I once was. Time is irrelevant. The question remains, however, where are we?
Ooh, mysterious.
Yeah, it just kind of sets the mood of just like looking around. You're like, I don't know, where are we?
Yeah.
And then we go into this, and we got a whole maze of different areas to explore and get into.
Oh man, I have so many things I could do with this. Like, it's looking so good.
It's a good little start, and it's like it's just enough to set the mood and be like, okay, here's what's going on, here's what's happening with the characters. This was such a I can't think of thing because it's got a collider on it.
Oh.
But that was such a weird thing to build.
Oh really? Yeah. What is that supposed to be? It's like a centerpiece or something.
Yeah, it was just like a decorative design, but I was like, I want to do something. So like, when you do a bevel, sometimes if you go too far, it breaks. And it makes such a crazy, weird design, and I was like, I want to use that as the centerpiece.
Yeah.
So I actually did a bevel, and it's like completely broken apart, and all the triangles are sticking out at weird angles, and they don't work properly.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what I want people to see when they come in here, and be like, what is that?
What is that, yo?
Because it's kind of like it's part of the void. The whole thing here is like it's all something to do with this void.
Yeah.
Place that people are.
It's like all weary and brought down. Like, what is this? Like, are we in space? Are we in a dark cellar somewhere? Something like that, you know? Like the back rooms and stuff.
It's not too scary yet, but it's gonna get pretty wild.
I can do some crazy sound effects.
Check it out, and you don't like jump scares. Now's a good time to check it out without any jump scares. But
there you go.
Put a disclaimer up once we add those, and people are gonna know that there's gonna be some scary stuff going down.
Yeah, I have some really good ideas for like stuff like peeking at you at the wall, and then when you come up on it, it just goes behind the wall and disappears. Like just kind of watching you from a distance. Oh man, it's like, what was that? You know, and oh man.
Yeah, it's wild. We went in here the other day, and I was trying to get to the end of the maze.
Yeah.
I don't know that I remember how to get out of here.
Oh man. You have something at the end?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Currently, it's just it's part 2 of the story.
Yeah. Part 2. Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna keep adjusting stuff. We're gonna keep making changes. It's really wild.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot to see right now. It's just the maze itself. So
yeah.
You come in here and kind of learn where you're going, study everything.
Man.
This one is part of that system, which means this one goes back further into where we need to be.
I have an idea too. Hey, nice. Are you seeing them too? It's alright. They can't hurt you yet. Dragon.
So this is gonna be a fun little just something spooky that people that want like a little bit of jump scare and some excitement and adventure a little bit.
Let's go.
Something that we can build on. So.
Yeah. Man.
Which is weird because this concept here is very interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm actually looking at a camera system right here.
Yeah.
And this camera system is actually located way outside the world on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And all the stuff that you see rotating past is actually a giant like Ferris wheel, and it's the outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a weird concept of like I'm actually viewing another camera system that's then viewing a different piece beyond this.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. And it's seamless.
It's as if you have like depth in there, and it feels like it's kind of flat.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it feels like it could be way beyond it. But I can put other objects in here to like move past, and I can be like, oh man, I can see this object in the
distance. Yeah. It's like, what is that?
A lot of stuff we can play around with. So.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. Because since it's a live image, you know, you can actually have things outside the thing, like the build that's in that camera view, like a meteor passing by or something, you know, and like all those kind of things. That's sick.
Let's see.
I have so many ideas I can do with this. Yeah. That's the Dragon's Void right there.
Yeah, I can't read any of the other stuff about it, but it's at least enough to where you can be like, oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Search on the website, you can find it under Dragon's Void.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is, yeah. 11 favorites so far,
yeah.
82 visits. I haven't even told anybody about this, and there's 82 people that have checked it out already.
And 11 favorites, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, and like we haven't even showed anyone. We're just kind of keeping it low key and just enough to put it live as a published thing. We had 11 people like, yeah, I'm gonna come back here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited to explore it, to see what people are interested in.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any ideas of some scary stuff that you think would be really cool to have in here, we'll do our best to include it. We'll try to build it out as part of the project. So that way you guys are included in this, and this is part of your build as well.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Just throw in some ideas, guys, and we'll see what we can do about it. I was also thinking of like a flashlight system, like making it almost completely pitch dark, and like there's a way to do that with baking like just a dark room, and then just having the real time light or something, or even not even, well, yeah, there's a lot of ways you have to do with the lights and stuff to make sure they perform well and stuff. That I don't think it'd be like too bad for a flashlight and everything, but you take the flashlight with you and try to make your way through, and then there's like some creepy sound effects, you know, maybe something like skirting across or something like in the vents or something, you know. I see a lot of pixels. It'd be like
I wanted at least enough lighting to see the ground. I just wanted to see a little bit of the ground, a little bit of ceiling. And then
it looks great.
We can make that all like dark.
You see nothing but like just the trims that make out where you're going, the lights there, and then no, it looks great.
Well,
I'm like
you think about how it is here, and it's like, man, when you bring that down to like, okay, let's make it 0 visibility, let's make it super dark, let's make it like super eerie, add some sound effects.
Yeah.
This in itself is terrifying.
Yeah.
Just going through a maze, being like, I don't know what's in here.
That's gonna be cool. Oh, you made it back to the beginning. Oh, wow. Oh, and it's a midnight, eh? It's almost May. We're showcasing Dragon's World here, the Dragon's Void. It's gonna be a horror game inside VR chat. So he's actually in VR chat right now as we're building the Beach Club and everything. We wanted to show this off. They were like, "Ooh, cool!" It's awesome.
Quick sneak some of the stuff that we're updating over the weekend here. So
yeah,
we got a couple of builds going out. There's just a lot to keep up with, so I wanted to make sure we're keeping you guys posted. We got a link to the Discord. I think most of you guys know where the Discord is by now.
Adam said downloaded. Let's go. Adam said downloaded. Did you favorite the world? Is that what? Wait, are you downloaded the VR chat, or which one did you? He just said he said downloaded.
Downloaded.
But yeah.
We'll get this going, but just the idea, like you said, you get the flashlight system, or like a candle, grab a candle off the table.
Ooh.
You have to walk this empty void, just like not sure what's in here.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that I got planned in here, like I have to be slow to update stuff because I know some of the stuff that's gonna like really just completely scare people. And I'm like, okay, I want people to slowly see it. Into this, I don't want people to here day one and be like, I can't play this because I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, I know, right?
So we want to make it like eerie at first,
Yeah.
and then a little bit creepy, and then we want to get into like the actual horror aspect where it's like, okay, this is
really intense.
excessive.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2 separate builds, so you can toggle the lights on or off. That's what you want. Because I think that might be its own aspect of horror that some people might not be willing to go forward if they're like, okay, yeah, this is too dark for me. I can't go in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'd be nice to have a couple of toggles like that. Lighting. I want to have one for the jump scares.
Yeah.
Because I have some certain jump scares planned that are going to be coming up very soon here.
Yeah.
And, I want people to be able to toggle that off and say, okay, I'm not ready for a jump scare. Give me a warning ahead of time if there's a jump scare, so I'm ready for it.
Right. I love it. I love it. Adam said that he downloaded VR chat. We gotta hang out now, man. Definitely check out this world.
I have a name on here. I don't know what it is, but we can find each other somewhere.
Yeah. Midnight also said, "How do you build?" We're gonna. We've been kind of showcasing that as we go. We'll be doing some build tips and tricks and stuff, where we can show you on the fly when we hop back in the beach club as well. We did some improvements, and I'm doing great, by the way.
Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna hop in the skate park too, because this was a project that we did. We're kind of doing this with TikTok, so it's kind of a whole separate thing altogether.
Yeah.
But we're getting some guys together who do skateboarding. They do skateboarding videos and clips and stuff. We're trying to get them to submit videos that we can compile together, and then once a month we'll all just meet up here at the skate park and do a live viewing of the skate videos and see what everybody got put together.
Isn't that cool?
So yeah, we just thought it'd be a nice little place.
Little skate park area. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little basic, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Over here, up on the top.
Nice, Midnight.
We're not actually skating this, but like we could.
Yeah, we could throw some stuff in there.
Or if this was real life, I could drop in on this, no problem.
And there you are in the mirror. Yeah, let's go.
About all I could do is the extent of my skills. Maybe like a kickflip over the bank.
Yeah. I used to ride a scooter a bunch at a skate park.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I could probably hit like a 5-0 on this.
Hey, yo. Let's go.
That's probably about all I got. And this would just be fun to wrap it.
Yeah. That's
cool.
Anyway,
it's just another build that we put up there, so feel free to check them out.
There you go, man.
We gotta get a link to these like on the website so people can just like, okay, here's this build, go in. Here's this build,
Yeah.
go in.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, you can find most of this stuff. I don't even know how to find me, honestly.
Go to like, yeah, there you go.
Status Dragon.
The Dragon, DSVR Dragon. That's his thing. If you want to take a snippet of that, you can add him there. Have fun with it, man. Oh, whoa! I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
wait, I do have a YouTube.
I got badges too. I don't have any badges except for the early adopter badge.
That's what I did. I have that too. Chocolate squishmallows. Oh, I love it. I have my YouTube and Twitch, but I need to put the Patreon one down there now.
That's my account name, Dragon DSVR.
Yeah. DSVR, yeah. Dragon DSVR. Yeah, that right there.
This is another one. If you guys like the horror stuff, this might be another fun one.
Hey, Happy Goose Spread. That's Adam. He added you. There he is. Look at that. Yeah. If you're going to hop in there, man.
Yeah, we'll hop in the horror world. Back to my elbow.
You could be like right there with them, man. That's the sick part about it. Welcome to VR chat.
You guys are never gonna see Sony hop in with one of you guys. Like we can be here, we can build with you, we can experience all this stuff and work alongside the community.
Yeah.
It's something these other guys just aren't able to do.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through the world in my way.
Clipping through. I love it.
The best part is, even though you can get up here, you really can't see much beyond this.
Yeah.
Put a collider like a little bit above this too.
Ooh, just to block you from going out.
In case somebody wants to cheat, I'm like, nah.
Hey, you thought of it. Let's go. Thanks, Paige. Yeah, they said,
Oh man.
Even dragging a rock in the build.
This.
Oh, what? Whoa, I missed it. Oh, yeah, I see it, yeah.
I look through the wall.
Oh! That's so eerie.
It's just like rotating and then it clips and
and it just... Poof. That's trippy.
You can't see what it is. It's just like there's something there. And it's like,
yeah.
Where is this? What is this? And your depth perception is off. Like,
yeah.
You can't see really well.
Absolutely midnight. So yeah, I like that. Like a lot of people will be like, "Oh man," they'll probably wonder like, "How did they do the thing?"
I don't think people will put that together because you see that rotating and you're gonna be like, "What is that?"
Yeah, what is that? Yeah.
And you're not gonna be like, "Oh, I bet that's the thing." Like this is just a whole different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go. That's exciting stuff, man.
Wow. Let me see if I can send that info too.
Yeah, it's Happy Goose Bear. So, Happy Goose Bear, if you're still here and able to hear us, you're going to get like a little notification thing where it should pop up on your screen. You just go to the little bell and it should say like to accept. So he's going to send you a thing. It should be Happy Goose Bear. Yeah. Oh, are they online? Oh, I didn't know if they were online. Maybe they're not. I think they just sent you one.
Yeah, that could be it. I'll see it on there.
Yeah.
Room, friend locations, other places.
It's almost my birthday, June 5th, and I don't know why, how many more days. Oh, man, it's... Oh, he said he hopped off. We'll definitely hang out sometime, though, for sure. We'll all be together and everything. You almost got, like, about a month. But that's not too far. That's not too long. Yeah, whenever they hop back in again sometime, we'll all like but that's how you do it though. Like if you want to like if you're new to VR chat, you know, you can like we'll show how to like the basics around it, like sending requests, friend requests and stuff like that. Obviously you got that, and then how to go to worlds, where to get avatars, lots and lots of stuff you can do in VR chat. Like I'm always excited for people to get into VR chat and everything. So I think that's the best thing about it. And then I'm gonna show the peeps here, the that's just hopped in, the Beach Club. Are you ready to see this? Look at this. We have tiles and stuff. I always end up hiding these again. We got images. It looks amazing. We got the logo there with the water looking effect, and we got like this nice little trim piece here for the tiles.
Yeah, we are back on the PC.
Hey, yo!
Man, that was wild.
38 days to your birthday, let's go! What's the first thing you're gonna do?
Skydiving.
Skydiving! You can definitely do that in VR chat real easy. It's fun. Like anybody that's brand new to VR chat.
A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. I envy those. That dude, like,
what would you say your top 3 experiences are in VR chat so far?
Ooh, oh man, that's tough. That's a good one. Probably, man, that's so many that I'm just trying to piece it together. I guess like the social environment is really good. Even like when I'm not streaming, I do go to like social worlds. So, like when you go to big worlds like the Black Cat and the Great Pug. There's obviously it is VR chat. You chat, you meet new people and stuff like that. Just being with like-minded people that are into VR, or just to be there to socialize and everything. You find some really great people there. That's definitely one. I've had some very fond memories of going in and just meeting new people, and that's how I met you. It's just by going and socializing, you know. Probably one of my other big ones would probably be, man, probably the games they play. Like, you know, there's, Murder Mystery. There's a couple of them that's like really solid. That's got like a really good mechanic system to it that makes you want to just keep playing. So, the games that we play.
Sweet too. I'll give you that one.
Yeah. And I think
like the Surf Udon. That was a pretty solid one.
I think I've tried that one. Have I tried that one?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that one, and then I also like the one disc one where you're like playing the Tron game, and like whipping discs back and forth. That's pretty sweet.
That's a good one. Games like that, like, man.
It's simple, but like it's also something you can take anybody there their first time, and it's like, yo, check this out. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's something you can learn, and you're like, oh man, I'm like whipping these virtual discs at each other. And
yeah. Yeah, that's the fun part about it, and we'll get everyone into that.
The tornado one had to be
Ooh, that's it. Yep, that one right there. That was a really good one. Solid world.
I think we'll say that one's my top one. My secondary one is that music cube where you can grab it and move the music things around.
Yeah, that was cool too. I like that one. Just the general things.
Number three is that spaceship we used to go on.
Oh yeah. Are you talking about the
spaceship?
Yeah, like the pirate ship. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was crazy.
We have to show people that. Adam said, "Does YouTube let you use channel-specific emotes?" Possibly. Oh, they don't.
I don't know.
I'm still new to it.
I haven't seen anything. Maybe you can though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, Adam. I don't know if does it allow you to show different channels? I know Twitch can. Or it might be specific to, like, if I put my own emotes, you can only use them here. I wish you could use them other places, though. I don't know what the first thing to do on my birthday when I join VR chat. You can surprise me with an OC on my birthday as a surprise. There's a lot of cool avatar worlds. Speaking of which, Midnight, lots of cool avatar worlds. If you have something in mind, like if you want a wolf, there's like plenty of worlds that have like really good avatars. So avatar hunting has always been a big thing, a big favorite of mine. I just have had too many, I wouldn't say too many, but so many experiences of going avatar hunting and just world hopping in general. I've had so many experiences that it's like, yeah, but definitely the tornado world though. That one was like the physics. We those that don't know what we're talking about, I don't even know if I streamed it on the channel, but I know on Dragon's Ghost VR's YouTube channel we live streamed that one, and we have like little highlights that we did and everything, and it shows the tornado world and stuff where it's like whipping past and it's like destroying everything, and the physics is just insane, and it actually ran really good. Like I was surprised I didn't get as lag as much as I did. Did you?
Yeah, I thought there'd be problems too, and once
yeah,
we had like everything triggered, it was still pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They were like, yeah, don't press everything at once, and we did, and it still worked fine.
Yeah, it was still pretty good with like all the things running. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, Midnight. Supposed to be the one that's gonna be a present because it's her birthday. You gotta have a nice little avatar. Obviously, you know you can. That's like what Ghost did for me. He surprised me with a avatar, and it happens to still be my. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I have so many of them, but it's the one that everyone knows me on with the thumbnails. Is the fox one. That was the first avatar that I've ever got, and it was by a Ghost.
I still remember the blue dog.
The blue dog. Dang, I still have that one too. That's still one of my favorites. I love the blue dog one because
it's like a short, friendly, just like it's like a blue collie or something. I don't know what.
Yeah, I fell in love with it, man.
That, like it fit your personality. When I first met you, I was like, oh man, this is
so
him.
Like
you embodied.
Yeah. Like, I love it, man. I love it. That's why I'm like,
resonated so well. I was like,
yeah.
And that was me like just learning VR chat still. I was like just getting into everything. So.
Yeah. That's the awesome part about it. Yeah, I'm like, man, like, the experiences that I took away from that, just going around and trying different stuff, meeting new people, and just I don't know. It's just the whole fact of it. It doesn't matter what what world, what you're doing. Like, if you're in a public world and you meet like really really amazing people, you could be chilling. And there's a world that has Winnie the Pooh. I've seen people chilling in, you know, and it's just like doesn't matter, man. You're having a great time. The world's definitely is what makes up a big part of VR chat, and that's why we do what we do. We strive to do the best that we can on this. Is we want to make an environment where people can come here to the beach club in a public world somewhere and just meet awesome people and stuff. And obviously, you're gonna have people out there. It's the internet that's gonna be trolling, and they have the mean people, which is really funny, but a lot of people can get very too much sometimes. But that's just VR chat for you. Like, you always hear that saying, like, "Oh, it's just VR. That's VR chat for you." Once you
always
really.
click on somebody and mute them, and that's just peace and quiet then.
That's
beautiful.
it. That's it.
I mute people all the time. I get like kids that are screaming at me, and I'm just like mute.
Mute. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, man.
People are like, why'd you mute them? I'm like, well, because they were annoying me.
There was a lot of screaming kids. Yeah, it's a lot of those.
I mean, but it's so easy to deal with. You just like mute, or you go there by yourself. And if you don't want to be in a public world, you don't have to go.
That's kind of what I do for my streams.
Any way you want.
Yeah, exactly. Adam said, Google says that you have to have partner status on YouTube Gaming. That's.
Tell Google that it
can. Yeah, the partner status, so you can use the things. Yeah.
That could be. That would make sense.
Yeah, that'd be fun, Midnight. I'm assuming you like wolves, right? You're like a really big wolf person. I'll see if I can find like a really decent like wolf avatar that I think you'll like. And if you like it, then hey, you know, you can favorite it. I'll show you how to do all the stuff with that. But it's like the perfect birthday gift. Yeah, we'll make a fun little birthday gift for you for an avatar. And
when is that coming up? That's in like 20 days or so.
38 days.
38 days. We got time.
Yeah, we got time to find some good ones. Yeah, they'll be turning.
We could see if we could get
14.
For it. We might be able to.
Yeah.
Do something kind of special for it.
Yeah, they're turning 14, man. You only turn 14 once, man. That's purple true. And black. That's my favorite colors.
I'm old enough to turn 14 twice.
Getting up there, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm
second time around. Third time now.
Man.
14 3 times.
I can't remember my 14th birthday much. I just remember like I played a lot of RuneScape.
So crazy that I don't remember my 14th.
Oh wow, the big 1-4. Man.
When I turned 13, I had people stay over because it was my golden birthday.
Oh, was it?
I turned 13 on Friday the 13th.
Oh wow.
You guys can Google that. September 13, 1989 was my birthday.
Hey, yo. On a Wednesday.
I turned 13 on a Friday the 13th.
That's wild.
Pretty wild. It wasn't like too excessive. We jumped in the trampoline. We had a sleepover with like 10 people. It was
oh, nice. Yeah, that's always. I loved the trampolines growing up. That was a big thing. And they have a trampoline world in VR chat. I think I showed them. There is this one world. You might have been there, Dragon. It's like a
Club Scout one.
A Club Scout?
Remember the one nightclub we used to go to where it's got the different table
yeah.
games? It's got a trampoline in the middle.
That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, there's some good ones like that.
Yeah. This one's like a picture like a Chuck E. Cheese. They have a birthday room. I figured it would be a perfect world for midnight. You actually go on the stage, go behind the curtain, and there's Freddy just chilling there. It's like a little Easter egg, and then you go through the little tubes and stuff, and that takes you to the back rooms. At one point, you see Freddy up in the distance again. They have like an arcade section, and they have these little trampolines and these little tubes you can go through, and it's like there's a tag mode, and it is the most funniest thing. I don't know why, but when you play the tag with the music in the game, it's like it has the SpongeBob song where it has like Man Ray wears the funny belt, and then they activate the funny belt, and it has that song that plays. Like it has stuff like that, and you have to try to catch the people, and you're just constantly laughing. It is the funniest thing. I'm like, I was like, what are we doing, man? What is going on? And it's just one of those things. Like you just kind of go with it, you know. And it was grand. I was like, that's a perfect little world, you know.
About to hop in on Twitch in a little bit here.
Yeah. I may wrap up here just for like a little bit. I may be doing some stuff like planning wise, especially for next week for what we're gonna be doing for this one. We actually got some actual visuals in though. May do a few, just depending on how much we're doing with this. We're going to be constantly streaming this, but I may do some stuff outside of streaming just to kind of get this thing going, like, you know, so I can knock some stuff out. So that way, whenever we're streaming, we can chat and we can kind of take it a little bit slower. So that way, there's so much that needs to be done on this, but I want to get some feedback from everyone, like different things and what we can do for stuff, and that's why we took a list of features that we can use. But I definitely we'll definitely be streaming a lot more of like the development work and everything, because we want to be able to have you guys.
Your mic is cutting out so bad.
Oh really? I think it's just Discord. I don't know why.
Is it just me? Is it on just my end?
Yeah, because apparently even on YouTube, every time we ask that, like, does the mic sound fine on YouTube? Because like I'm looking at the meters right now, and it's
like 3 words in the last 2 minutes. I was like, wait a minute, he didn't say anything else, and I'm just waiting like.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, it was really brutal. Of course, I was just starting on my stream, so maybe it's on my end. Maybe it's just
yeah.
Audio in that process.
Do you have like a compressor on?
On my stream?
Yeah, noise suppression. I don't know how to. I have a noise suppression.
Oh, they said ignore suppression. I was like, you have an ignore suppression.
Oh no.
It sounds like a magical thing.
Yeah.
Ignore suppression.
I'll speak to your friends will hear nothing but your beautiful voice. I want to turn it off and see if that does anything. Powered by Crisp. Yeah, it even says, yeah, sounds good. It's interesting.
Noise suppression. I saw that today. I was looking at videos on how to set up your stream better and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Use these. NVIDIA has a noise suppression that apparently is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my friend Matthew, he did guitar a lot, and we would do Discord calls way back before I moved out, and he was like strumming it like like normally, and it like he would be talking normally, and it'd be like super loud, and he'll sit there and strum, and I'm like, you're supposed to strum. Does it not have strings? He's like, dude, I'm strumming it as loud as I can. It's louder than my voice, and I didn't hear a thing. I don't know why. It's the craziest thing. I'm like, what in the world? The suppression from NVIDIA or whatever that one was that he was using, so good. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, that sounds awesome, Midnight. Brother Fox the Dragon, you are doing an awesome job. Thank you so much for that. Like we said, we'll definitely do more development streams. We want to have you guys part of this journey that we're doing this, because it's going to be available in VR chat. Like the stuff we're showing, and you guys can go back and be like, hey, I helped with that or something if you give any input and stuff, or you can be like, yo, I watched them build that, and this is what it looks like in the final result. So lots of cool magical stuff happening over here. So. We just want to hear some feedback from you guys. What do y'all think about the live stream developments? Like, do y'all want to see more of this? Like, do y'all want to see some tutorials on this? Like, what kind of tutorials? Feedback is always the best thing. And sharing it, any kind of thing that we're doing as far as a stream, a post, or anything. If you guys share that, even to like your 3 best friends or something, like what Paige did, just to let them know, hey man, like, they're doing this thing, you don't want to miss out or whatever. And just to let people know, so that way like people can be like, oh snap, this sounds like really fun, like I want to go and join that and see what that's all about.
You might even find a friend that's like wanting to get into game development, and it's like, this is a really good place to start. It's like, you can get into level design, you can get into like some types of like C# style coding, and you don't have to do too much. You can like kind of learn the basics without getting too heavily involved.
And
VR chat takes care of a lot of the stuff, so you can kind of build and implement stuff, and you can kind of learn at your own pace, like as you're developing. So there's a lot of solutions out there that we're kind of like exploring all around that area. We can help guide people through that. You might find someone that wants to get into it, and just send them our way. Bring them on in.
Like we said, there's no such thing as a dumb question. And when it comes to this kind of stuff, if you feel like, oh, I don't know, this may seem like a silly question or anything, but we love to hear, like, we want you guys to be able to learn and grow and stuff like that. Even if you're never going to touch 3D modeling ever, but you may have a friend that does, and you're just really curious, like, how does games work? Like, how do they make this thing happen? And, like, when you're building this thing, why did you do this many lines versus, you could just throw in, like stuff like that. Like, we're like, yeah, we'll be open to sharing why we do that, why we do stuff in Blender, why we do stuff in Unity, and how it all works together, and with the amount of experience that we've been doing this kind of stuff, it's like we want to strive and thrive and do this for years on end, and, who knows, like we may be up there with like the next big gang studios, and, you'll be seeing us in the next, E3, if they still do E3 anymore. Apparently they stopped doing E3 and they're just doing their own stuff now. I don't know, but the next big game showcase that people have.
Honestly, I'm hoping we can do our own showcases at some point. Like,
That'd be sick.
I honestly don't ever want to get too big to where I can't work with the community. Like, I think this is actually a sweet spot where we're at.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to another 10 years of working alongside the community.
Isn't that awesome?
My character on RuneScape just died. I didn't even realize it.
He died.
I just died. Yep.
Oh no! Did you lose? Like,
I was just being casual, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, that wasn't the other guy that killed the other guy. That was me that died." Man.
Did you lose your Iron Man thing? Or did it say anything? Or
I lost everything.
Oh no! Are you like a standard account now, or?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just a Joe Schmo.
Oh no! And I was like, F. Oh no!
Man, that was amazing.
No.
I clipped it.
You clipped it?
For everybody. Yeah. I was just casual. I was like, fighting. I was kind of like,
just chilling.
Conversation, doing my thing, and then just wearing it. I'm
like, oh no. Dang, I died the other day, but it was just more like I was, oh man. So like, are you able to use a bank now?
Yeah, probably.
Oh no! He was doing the Iron Man, Ultimate Iron Man.
Ultimate Iron Man mode.
Yeah.
You can't use banks. You can't do anything. You can't even tie your shoes. Stuck out there in the wild. I died and I lost everything.
Jeez. What about
I dropped it all.
Yeah. Where did you die at?
Still out there. What's up?
What did you die at?
Wizard's Tower.
I
was chilling out there. I was getting my runes together. I was like, all right, yeah, we got this. I was doing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's one way to kick off the weekend.
No! I'll probably end up joining you, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be probably wrapping the stream here and probably just kind of hanging out for the rest of the night. Man, how about that, though? That's unfortunate.
I was like too engaged in the conversation. Anyways, more importantly, I'm looking forward to another 10 years of working alongside a community. And I hope we never get so big to where we don't notice the community anymore.
Right. There's a lot of
I hope we can stay directly engaged with everybody in one way or another. Oh yeah, there's all my stuff.
Nice.
Well, I got all my stuff back, but I'm dead, so.
Oh. Yeah, like, that's one thing I like about, I will say, like, I love, like, watching Jack. Everyone knows I'm a big Jacksepticeye fan, but, like, he's doing amazing stuff, right? He's impacting people's lives, but he's not able to talk to every single one person on there. And it's like, yeah, when you get that big, you can affect more people and all this and that and everything. But we could also do that, too, with what we're doing. We want to be able to have a thriving community, but not enough to where we can't, like, attend to everyone and be like, hey, get to show off, and everything. Like, when we get to do these streams and stuff. It'd be awesome to reach, like bunches and bunches of people and still have, like, these kind of conversations we have here. Even if it's just, like, people just kind of, like, like we show an update and everyone gets to hop in and just hang out in a world together or something, Then we get like pack it with 20 people and stuff. Oh my goodness, McCrape, eh? Look at you! He came over to the YouTube, eh? McCrape was the dude that was playing with me in Valorant the other day. He was one of the Souls friends. Oh, nice. Look at you. What's up? We are live streaming, as you can see here. This is what we do for our job and stuff. This is actually going to be inside VR chat. So this is actually the 2.0 update for the Beach Club that we have on VR chat right now. The guy in the background, that's Mr. Dragon there. He is my CEO boss man. But I mean, I look at you as like more of like a best friend at this point, partners in crime, But man, yeah, we were.
Yeah, man, I just did a little TikTok video for my dead character here.
Oh no, he was playing RuneScape and he's doing the Ultimate Iron Man and he died. It's challenging, man. If anyone knows about RuneScape.
I was 55 fishing, 36 smithing, 43 mining.
Yeah.
And then I was just fighting some mages and then just ripped dead. I was like, oh man.
Man. He was he's also. It happens. That happened to me too, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Man. I was gonna say though, this is the guy that started the hype train on my Twitch the other night. It made me pretty. Made me pretty, man. But hey, man, we were celebrating. That was an awesome hype train that we had. It was actually, I think, the first hype train that I've done on the Twitch channel, which was solid. It was fun, and then had some good Valorant time afterwards. So it was always a good time. And now we get to like do the thing now where we get to build virtual reality worlds, and yeah, it's looking solid so far. Mainly, we've been working on the pool area, and we got a cool little logo on the bottom of the hot tub, and had some other stuff. Mainly, we just kind of went over like textures and stuff and how to put them inside, and yeah, it's solid though. You know, we have a whole layout design that we're gonna do for this build, and then there's gonna be stuff outside you get to go and do and explore and all that. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. We plan to get it done before July, and then once this is fully updated for the 2.0 update, did we make it into a separate world? How would we do that then? Because like we were talking about the 1.4 update that's on there now on VR chat, and then we will have a portal for this world to show the new 2.0 update that we're currently working on before it's done, so people can check it out. But which one would we actually update? I think the regular 1.4.
I think we would just overwrite that one.
Yeah, and then just do away with the portal because everybody would already see like a pre-thing, and then be like, "Oh snap," you know. And then the 1.4 worlds will probably just be deleted because the not the 1.4, but the portal for this, the preview of 2.0 would be deleted, and then 1.4 would just get updated to 2.0. That makes sense. So that way we just let people know, and we'll put a thing in there too that once 2.0 is fully done, this world's going to be deleted, and make sure you favorite the previous world because that's the one that's going to be updated. So yeah, it'd be sick. Just to kind of give people kind of like a clear identification of like, yo, this is it's going to be sick. Lots of stuff. Probably our biggest build yet for VR chat. Easy, you know. Lots of stuff we're going to be doing in this one. And like I said, you know, we'll do a few things that we feel like might be tedious and try to get some stuff done outside, but then come back and be like, okay, this is what we did. And then, so that way, you know, it's still a journey that we go through together, but it's like there's countless hours that goes into these kind of builds, and to get it up before I said Thursday, up before July, there's going to be a lot of stuff that we're going to be kind of just hitting on the side, and then obviously we just show it on the next live stream to be like catch you guys up and then go from there. So all the games that we're going to be implementing too is going to be fun, and we may even do our own special types of games, and all that's going to be kind of like off screen, and we'll just show you how we did it kind of thing when it gets to Unity. Essentially, once the structure is built here for the buildings, we build the terrain in Unity, port everything in. The textures will look so much better when it comes to the materials and stuff. It'll pop more lighting. Yeah, it's gonna be sick, you know. Midnight also said, Mr. Smiley, you're such an amazing person. Thanks for always having me here. You've made me happy, and you're amazing and cool, and you inspire everyone. Thanks. Me and Dragon. Dragon is also in this too. Like, yeah, he's we kind of
mourning the death of my RuneScape character.
No, I know, man. I was like, oh man, that's just a tragedy. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
It's just insane, you know.
30 health didn't last me long.
I'm at like 32 health, I think now, max hit points. I'm at like 41 for my combat level now. I've been just doing non-stop like defense now, and I got my range above 40, and my other one's like 35 defense, so I'm getting close to 40 defense as well. So just kind of chilling on that. May do some of that tonight. Just kind of a chill night, man. Not even gonna lie. I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta get up exactly in 12 hours. So I got a little bit. I'm kind of chill and just kind of relax a little bit. But I really appreciate all the kind words too, and everything. It's really amazing. Before I meet you, Mr. Smiley, I was doing Gotcha Club, and then I don't know when I met you. I think it was in February or something like that. Yeah, it was like a good solid month. You know, a little over a month probably. It feels like February sounds about right. Don't remember exactly when, but I think I remember you joined when we were in the studio. It was either the studio or the beach club, but I remember you joined distinctly. And yeah, we were showing you like the elevator in the studio. That world's also going to be updated too with like a lot better stuff. There I have to do a lot of tinkering with the elevator now because I made new prefab assets that's gonna go for the elevator, and now the script's got to work with it. So,
dude, I'm still just like I died.
I know. I'm like, I kind of feel bad for you, but I didn't. I was like, what do we wish you would do?
Do my thing, mind my own business.
Yeah.
I was confused. I was like, wait, what? 0, and I was like, oh, I'm dead.
I was running from a scorpion. I was in the mines and Al Kharad, and I was attacking him, and I got down to like 5 HP. I was telling my buddy, I was like, yo, like I need like food. He's like, here, I'll drop you some. And I was like, all right. And I was just waiting for it to appear. I didn't just run off, you know. And I got down to like 2 HP, and I'm like, I gotta book it. And then I ran, and then another one just kind of side passed me and got me, and it hit a 2, and I was like, dang. Yeah, it's just like poke. So I died by a scorpion. Those things are like, what, like a level 10? Not even that.
Such a high level character on RuneScape otherwise, and I didn't want to go to it. Oh, I have no choice.
Man.
I guess we'll edit stream info. We'll have to hop over to regular RuneScape.
Oh no, I'll join you. I was
It's like decaf. It's like RuneScape decaf.
Oh, I know.
Oh man, I should have taken better care of myself, but
shoot.
Hard, man.
We could always, yeah. Yeah, we can always spice it up a bit and do RuneScape 3 for a change. Just try to see what people think about it.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, RuneScape 3.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh man. Well, I guess we'll just have to change the title from RS3. Get rid of all the Ultimate Iron Man tags.
Oh man. Like, is that what it said? Like you're not Ultimate no more?
No, I didn't say anything at all. It was just like you died, and I was like, what?
I think there's a way to check it. Like, was you able to go to the bank?
No, I didn't check.
Oh, you might still have it. It might just be a, it might not, what's the one under Ultimate? I think it's just the hardcore. I think you're just on hardcore now. I think it goes down every time you die or something. So I think you're good. You're solid. You're just hardcore.
Hardcore is like if you die, you drop all your stuff every time.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if I can use the bank.
I was so happy I met a streamer, and I was scrolling through YouTube because I was bored, and then I found a VR chat stream, and I was interested in VR chat. I don't know why I was scrolling through YouTube. Well, hey, you hit the right spot. You hit the gold mine. I was kidding. Yeah, that's how it usually happens, though. YouTube recommends streams, and I feel like that one was a really highly good one, and it's like that's why we always say, you know, make sure you hit the like button, because that also promotes into say, hey, people are liking this, and then that way people like you who's never heard of it may come and be like, oh wow, this is awesome, you know. So if you genuinely like it, yeah, hitting the like button, you hear it all the time. I don't preach it as much as I probably should, but like liking and subscribing and stuff helps the algorithm and stuff, and I'm not one of those people that just preaches about the algorithm. Like every video I see, make sure you like and subscribe, you know, like you hear people say that, and sometimes it can get annoying to some people. It's like
still an Ultimate Iron Man.
There you go, you Ultimate Iron Man. You
as an Ultimate Iron Man, you cannot use the bank, but I
die. Yeah, I don't know, that's strange.
I have to Google.
Are you still sharing your screen? Oh.
No, I stopped sharing my screen. I am streaming though, and I just
yeah.
Stream.
yeah, if you want to go and continue this conversation with us, you can hop over to Dragon's Twitch. To find it, you can either type in the Black Dragon Live, all lowercase, no spaces, on Twitch, or you can just go down in the description down below. Make sure you hit no or more info. Scroll down till you see my Twitch, and then go to my recommended streamers right there in the front page. It'll say the Black Dragon Live.
Website now has it.
And the website. Also, yes, that's also down in the description.
On the website. Now they're all going to be in my streams.
Flip, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that's also on the website. Or that's also in the description. If you click on more info right below the stream here, you can find where it says the Dragon Scales VR website. You click on that, and you can find the stream that way as well. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys were able to come and join. Thank you, McCrape, for the subscription there. I don't know if you're still watching. If you just got popped in to give some support, always a good lad. Yeah, thank you also for the kind words, Midnight. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it here. I'm gonna be chilling with Dragon tonight on his stream, just kind of relaxing and just getting ready. Well, 10 late. I guess it is the weekend, isn't it? You know, yeah. Yeah. And I had me some food, so I'm full. I'm ready to just sit down and just kind of relax and chill. And yeah, I feel that though. Midnight, always scrolling through YouTube. You never know what you're gonna find, and so here you are. So awesome, amazing stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it here. Any last things, Mr. Dragon, that you want to say?
Any last words? No, I already died.
Yeah.
I'm excited to keep building alongside everybody. So
yeah, it's fun. It's amazing.
You guys can just share stuff and help us out with like just little stuff. Yeah, like sharing links and showing up and saying hi once in a while. That's such a big thing for us. Really appreciate you guys being here and supporting us.
Yeah, definitely. And if you guys haven't yet, if you want to check out and support us even further, if you look at the thing that's pinned at the top of the chat, that is our link to our Patreon too. We're gonna have some special things happening with that. If you come and support today, your name will actually get put into our builds. You get to have your own say on whatever we have for our Patreon supporters inside of the builds. People will get to see your name in glory lights. So it's super amazing, and it really supports us, and it goes to an amazing cause. We'll be having more stuff like that down the road as well that we're really excited to release and share with everyone. Hearts for everyone. I love it, Midnight. Yeah, just the biggest thing is just sharing out the word. Tell your friends, your peeps, your grandmother, email it to her like you said, and just getting the word out, man. And we'll be doing more of these live stream VR development builds for pretty much almost everything we do when it comes to like VR chat or anything like that. But yeah, thank you guys. A woo for Midnight there. Always a good supporter, and a very good art that you do as well. So a shout out to you, Midnight. But anyways, thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get my thing ready here, and we'll go ahead and do an outro, and we'll see you guys. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I know it's Saturday. I got a full day tomorrow for my mother and my sister. Technically, it's my mother and my sister's birthday. It's my mother's birthday, but we're celebrating my mother and my sister since hers was like 2 days ago. And I'll be with them, with family tomorrow. So we will be live again Sunday. So more stuff to come out with that. And we'll be checking out some other types of stuff when it comes to VR and whatever we have planned and everything. But we will post in Discord. Yeah.
Yo, check this out.
Yes, you would actually, Midnight. Wait, what's up?
I logged in 1,546 days ago.
What?
That's how old my account is.
Oh my word. Oh, you're gonna jump on the RuneScape 3. Oh, I gotta check mine now.
I've been playing this since early 2000s.
Nice. I gotta see mine now.
You know, my old member account. I have like a god sword that was like given to me by like coming back after 10 years, and it was like, yo, there's this crazy sword you don't need. I was like, okay, sweet.
I love it. I'm gonna see if I can get into mine. I'll be just chilling though. Yeah. Frick yeah, man. Well, anyways, thank you guys. See you guys Sunday. Stay positive. Stay amazing. And we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll see ya. Bye.
worries.